It is the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, March 21st, 2024, and we are coming to you live. How is everyone doing today?
Are you sure?
I don't know. What did I do?
Ask Joe.
Uh-oh. What's going on, Joe?
Well, I had the wrong date up, but I fixed it.
Oh, jeez.
He did.
Oh, boy.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Can I point out another thing you did wrong?
Right out the gate.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to let this one go, but since we're piling on,
Yeah.
you once again stopped. You did not stop the show after the show was over, so we were still broadcasting live.
For maybe 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
10 critical
Mike's-
minutes that could ruin my career.
No. Mics are off. I'm just showing this.
You can't
I
hear
don't-
anything.
Yeah. What do you see?
Well, it was just like he plays on his computer. I don't know what he's doing, but he'll show random video, and then he'll
So he could be signing into things and people figuring out passwords and
yeah.
stuff.
Corporate emails.
Yeah.
All right.
You could see him kiss Gio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not so bad.
My back massage.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was weird.
Can I just tell you something? Nothing. I don't know what I like better. I try to listen to other shows, either in replay or, if I'm in the car for some reason early, I get to catch the tail end of some people's shows sometimes. I just like to know what's in the market. When I know when people are listening to us and ripping us off, when we say something wrong and then somebody else repeats the wrong thing that we said, I know where they got it from. But man, I was listening to somebody try to break down the what was the documentary called? Quiet on the Set.
Quiet on set, yeah.
This is how it went. I wish to God that I could just play it in its entirety of another morning show trying to discuss the Quiet on the Set thing. Now, you know what it's about.
Sure.
The people that listen to the show know what it's about. We talked about it. It's about Nickelodeon and Dan Snyder, who was the big showrunner. And Dan Snyder was being accused of being sexist and being a little bit pushing the line on teenage shows and tweener shows as to what was adult content, what wasn't. They tried to make him a little bit more of a pedophile ish type thing than he actually was. They showed a couple of scenes of him with some of the stars like Ariana Grande, and it showed him in a hot tub with Amanda Bynes, although he was fully dressed and it was for a bit, and she was in a bathing suit. And then they're just showing the adult side of what it was like to be on a kid's show. But in the meantime, there was a guy that we were referring to on the show as Mr. Pickle, and Mr. Pickle was a character on the show, but it was played by a production assistant, and that production assistant was molesting people on the show, including Drake Bell, who came forward in this documentary to admit that he was the one that was getting molested. And Drake and Josh was the TV show. Josh's last name is Peck. Mr. Pickles' last name is Peck.
Oh.
So listening to this show break down the situation, it went, Carmen, you have no idea. It was Dan Snyder was going on trial because he was being accused of being a pedophile. And just like R. Kelly, once the documentary came out, it was over for R. Kelly. So now that this documentary is out, it may be over for Dan Snyder. Meanwhile, he's never been accused of any of that stuff. But my favorite part was the other idiots around the main idiot were saying, yeah, but so then they went to court, and it was Drake versus Josh. It was Peck versus Drake. and they were like, well, what did they go to court for? And he said, because Josh didn't want Drake to come forward with his allegations because it would ruin his career, so he took him to court. And when he came in, all the people were sitting on Josh's side, not Drake's. I was like, what did you watch? What did you watch?
Yeah.
They didn't watch it.
Oh, my God. And then the whole show going, oh, my, yeah, and then that's happened. And this guy calling, I go, none of you idiots know what was going on. And they're like, this Dan Snyder guy, he's going to jail. He's definitely going to jail. I'm like, oh, my God.
And the problem is people that are listening to them are not going to fact check them.
Carmen,
And they're just going to take it as is, and then they're going to be walking around, you know what I mean, thinking.
Galvin did his open letter yesterday. You'll hear it in the open letter rewind coming up. And while doing it live during the show, instead of saying the Wright brothers, he said the Orville brothers. And immediately, ding, 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 they started getting notifications on my phone. So that's why when it was over, I clarified with Galvin. I go, you meant the Wright brothers, because he just screwed up while he was talking live. Nobody whatsoever called him and said, you're wrong on this, right? No, there wasn't one person engaged in the show where it was like, hey, no, let me straighten it out for you. I just laughed. I laughed, ha, 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 the whole way. It just makes me, I'm befuddled.
Could you tell us what cluster they're in?
Yes, later.
Okay. Oh, come on.
One of us.
No.
One of us.
Oh, no.
It was not us.
No? Okay.
Take a wild guess.
No, it was not.
No, I'm not saying wild.
That was a good one.
No, that's not. I didn't mean the.
Yeah.
There was no implication there.
It's not
She'll
that
disappear like magic. No. Don't beat it to death. No, what are we saying? I'm making things up now. No,
It's funny. I was watching Vanderpump Rules the other night, and one of the girls, they were saying about something. They were playing Never Have I Ever, and they said something about threesomes, and they drank, and they're like, oh, yeah. And they were like, oh, it was kind of a orgy. We were just in the room, though, and this and that. And then they cut to her, like, interview thing, and she's like, well, I can't say anything, but it's an A-list celebrity. And they were like, okay. And she is, just say, at one point, my body was a wonderland.
I did read that. I heard that she said she was in an orgy with John Mayer. I did read that, yeah.
Which, did you see, Galvin, that since Vanderpump Rules, since like Sir something shut down, there's like a spinoff show called The Valley?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know if Sir shut down completely or if all those servers just kind of left because they're like now all in their 40s.
Now, let me just point out, this is a show called Vanderpump Rules.
Right.
I don't know where it exists. I don't pay attention to it. Galvin loves it. So pretty sure in the next 6 months, I'll be deep into it going, did you guys ever see that, Vanderpump Rules?
No, they shut down. The rent was getting too much, so Lisa Vanderpump was like, all right, well, then we're done. She also has places in Vegas now, and she's doing very well, so she was just like, well, we're not going to pay that much rent.
Right, so, but all those servers that worked there were on the show, and that basically made the show.
Right.
So if you go to Peacock, it is called The Valley. They basically all moved out to the Valley, and now they all have kids, and it's about their lives. Yeah, it's about their lives basically being on TV.
It's amazing to me because I watch that show, and I've been watching it for a long time, and these people, are on the show for a long time. They were just servers, and a lot of them are people that are trying to become actresses or models or whatever. But to this day, they'll like cut to a thing and they'll be like, Tom Schwartz's apartment. And I'm like, ugh, you still live in an apartment?
Yeah.
Like, put some money away, do something.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, I do enjoy apartment living. Like I told you I love Seinfeld's apartment. Like, it's a perfect size. Living room, bedroom,
Not realistic.
Bathroom. Well, not realistic.
Faces
Certainly,
the audience.
Yeah, if I had kids, also I couldn't live in something like that. But I'm saying I don't mind an apartment. I remember people used to Pete and I lived together, and people used to be like, "Oh, you guys should make enough money where you don't have to live together." I'm like, "Yeah, we're not desperate. We're friends.
Yeah.
It's just we'd rather not be alone. It's just we do have more fun together."
Joe, what say you?
About what?
Why do you into
What do you want me to say?
I went to dinner last night at Ruth's Chris with my old friends, including some that we haven't seen in a while. David Harb was there.
Oh, yeah? How's he doing?
I'm about to put his business out there.
Okay.
Oh, no.
No, well, I don't know. How's he doing? He's doing well. But last time I saw him, so I used to work for a guy named Tom Rivers who worked at QIK. He was a big boss over there, and he passed away. And we get together all the time. A couple of guys who are tight with him, and we all go out. And last night was the night, and Harb was out there. Last time we went to dinner, Harb was divorced and just like unhappy and blah. Last night, back together. Divorced, remarried to his wife.
Really?
I hope he doesn't
What?
care. I hope he doesn't care that I'm talking about this.
That's a wild move,
Yeah,
man.
and seemed happy. I was like, okay.
A buddy of mine did that. He got divorced.
I have friends who do that too.
They were divorced for like 5 years, and then eventually they got back together and remarried.
I've seen a lot of those stories, like those have been popping up on Instagram. It's very like common, I guess.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of it where they were like, they were married for 20 years, got divorced for 10, and now they're back together, happier than ever. And they're like washing the car together. And I'm like,
I think it's a grass
that.
is greener thing. What's that?
I have a friend who actually did that. Got divorced from his wife for a year and a half, 2 years, back together with her.
Yeah.
I just said that.
Do you guys know the same person?
Who's your friend? Is it my friend?
What's interesting is we all know people who've done that.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? I guess that's good. I can just tell you that if I ever got divorced, as time went on, my wife would just hate me more and more and more. She'd never want to get
Oh,
back.
that'd be awesome.
I don't remember the comedian's name, but I remember him from back in like the 80s. He said about people that get divorced and then get remarried again. He goes, that's like taking milk out of the refrigerator, drinking it and going, oh, this is sour, and then putting it back in the refrigerator. Well, maybe tomorrow it'll be all right.
Yeah. So
Now, Mike, I'm looking at
Yeah.
the pictures. What was this dinner for?
It just explains
Are you on the show? Are you working with Joe?
I don't think you explained it very well. You just said old friends, but like it. I
It
mean,
said they got together because
Yeah.
they all used to work with Tom Rivers, who passed away, and so every year they get together. And
oh, you said that?
yes.
Whoa.
I was sorry, Joe confused me.
You were
What?
wearing headphones to amplify the sound.
You know, I have a friend that got divorced a year later.
It's my fault.
You saved it. You saved it. You saved it. It was the anniversary of his death, but we try to go down, every once in a while. Usually we go to Council Oak because we're all obsessed with the bacon. But last night, it was good last night because we went early, like 6 o'clock, so I wasn't out late,
The other night, my wife and I went out to dinner, and I was debating between Ruth Chris and what's the other place? Fleming's. We went to Fleming's. Fleming's is really good, man.
Yeah, these guys got a history at Ruth's Chris with Tom and the chef.
I haven't been there for a while, but it is always good.
It's always good, and I'll tell you what was good for me. I've achieved a certain status in this market where I could get away with sneakers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't wear sneakers last night, but I could get away with sneakers. So I had jeans and a t-shirt on and a button-down shirt over it, which is pretty presentable. But like my son, I took my son with me last night, and he was wearing camouflage pants and a black t-shirt, yellow sneakers, and I was like, I don't even know if he can get in. You know what I mean? But I mean, he's dressed very nice.
Yeah, I think it's more the fashion and who's wearing it than, you know what I mean? Because I've seen redneck guys or trailer park people that wear stuff that if somebody who clearly has money was wearing that, they'd be like, well, that's fashion.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
So we went in there and was absolutely no problem getting in. We all were fine. We looked nice. And then I saw a table of guys. No, nothing against them, but they were wearing jeans and t-shirts, but they were all just fine. And I thought, I'm glad they kind of relaxed that, especially during the week. You know what I mean? On the weekends, I get it, but nobody wants to be uncomfortable while they're eating. I don't want to be sitting there in a tie and a jacket.
There's probably a lot of people after COVID, a lot of restaurants are like, yeah, just come on.
Yeah, wear your underwear. We'll take whatever you can get.
You ordering? That's fine. We'll do it.
Yeah, so I sat down, we were talking, and the realization that my son finds Orlando very cool. Me, not so cool.
Yeah.
Not at all. Yeah. I had nothing.
Well,
to offer.
Orlando has his finger on
It's
the pulse
cool.
of hip hop and all this
Yeah.
stuff.
Right. Yeah.
He knows all the
What'd you say,
underground-
Carmen?
I said Orlando is cool.
Yeah, why do you think he's cool?
I mean,
Orlando has his finger on the pulse of hip hop. Your doctor has his finger on you to try and figure out where your pulse is.
That's not very nice. But yeah, we had a good dinner. We had a good
Yeah,
time.
Orlando's been wearing sneakers to dinner for years.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
He may have
concerned.
invented it.
Orlando and Ian Beckles are the two that get away with wearing
They were
sneakers.
never questioned about it.
No. Yeah, I was wearing dress shoes. These guys are wearing yellow sneakers. It worked out perfectly. Anyway, 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025. I don't want to start anybody's day off and ruin it right away, but we're totally going to go to war. Okay. Do you see what's going on? We got American warships out there over by Taiwan.
Oh yeah, they're up on the border.
Oh man, and that's a.
Is that confirmed though?
Yes,
like 100%. It's not just hearsay.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, so what I'm saying,
Did you go check?
It's like sources or they're confirming it.
China is confirming it now, which is them actually admitting that it's happening and it's there. Hold on. World on brink as Taiwan admits U.S. troops are now stationed on the Chinese border.
Yeah.
So we got U.S. troops there in position, and all these things happen quietly. That's when you know something's going on.
I never know who to believe.
Well, I mean, let me see. I don't even know what news source this is, but it's everywhere. It's everywhere. And the same news story says that China and Iran linked cyber attacks are targeting U.S. water utilities.
That I believe.
That I don't like.
That's how it's going to be the infrastructure. They're take down the electricity and the water and all that stuff.
Let me just throw this out there. What if, this is happening now, in a couple weeks we go to war, we're out on Celtic Cruise 17. We take over that ship, right? And we start.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we have to take over that ship, and then we
For starters, we're in international waters.
Yeah, but we go towards China. We go to fight, right?
Yeah. We're called to duty. We're called to duty.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like the Captain Phillips, where they're not allowed to have weapons on board.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure that I've seen guys with guns on those ships.
I don't know if I have or not.
I don't know either, but
Have you seen any of those cargo ships that go through and pirates will come after them?
Yeah.
Have you seen the ones that are ready for it?
yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
The pirates come on these boats and just shooting at them, and they just turn around and they're like, yeah. We're ready for you.
Because they weren't allowed to carry guns for the longest time.
Yeah.
And they would just be able to board their ship. And once they boarded the ship with the machine gun, they would take over like Captain Phillips. Their only thing that they had to fight against them was the water hose. So they would wait till they were climbing into the ship, and then they would water hose them back into the water. I think that would be a fun job to have, to be security on one of those ships.
Yeah.
Just when they bring it through the straits, just to be the guy that I spot a little raft somewhere, my binoculars and a long-distance sniper rifle,
Yeah.
And what's the difference? If you're out in the middle of nowhere and you got two Somali pirates just on a little raft somewhere coming at you, and you get them, you Chris Kyle them right into the water. Who's going to do it?
Right,
I
yeah.
don't know.
I don't know.
They sink their boat, too.
What's that?
You do something to sink their
Yeah,
boat, too.
you said- I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Where's Gandhisha Makalaka? I have no idea. I don't know what happened to him. Joe, you all right today? I feel
Yeah.
like you're twisted.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
What'd you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I went over to Ian Beckles. We hung out with him for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it just blows my mind. That Galvin walks dogs and you hang out with Ian Beckles.
Yeah. We hung out there with him for a
When you
bit.
say we, you mean you in Spanish?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then
Was that more of a weed thing or more of a spiritual thing?
I think it was a combination of the two.
Okay.
And that's also because you know how Joe says an Uber comes picks him up after work? That's not true. Spanish comes and picks him up.
That has happened. That doesn't happen every time, Carmen, but thank you.
How do you know, Carmen?
Because I had lunch with Spanish yesterday.
You did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, we went to Cafe Chibo, and it was delicious. Listen, they got some new We were talking about this, raviolis. What was it, Ravioli Day? Or something?
Ravioli Day, yeah.
They have lobster ravioli on their special menu. I'm telling you right now, you better go get some.
Nice.
It made Carmen so happy she talked like a dude.
Yeah, listen, it was
what are the
delicious.
macros on that?
So, well, I put in because
Macaronis.
no.
Yeah.
So it comes with 8 raviolis, and I had 4. I took 4 home to Chad, so I only had half, but I put in 6.
Who eats 4 raviolis?
Me, because they're huge. They were huge. So I just put in.
Like your hips are gonna be.
I don't think you have any room to talk, Mr. 3 McGriddles.
Oh, man.
You're 100%
One
right
was
on that.
chicken. One was chicken.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, like I said, I ate half of it and I put it in and I counted it. So, and I just put it in I just find some lobster raviolis on the thing. Like I said, I ate 4 and I put in for 6 just to make sure,
Look,
just in case.
You're taking it serious.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I really am, and it is hard because I just wanted.
We have 14 days to the cruise, I believe.
I wanted an egg sandwich this morning from like Wawa or Dunkin' or something. But no, I made a yogurt and peach parfait that is gonna be disappointing.
I asked him to grab me a croissant because I was starving.
Yeah.
It's weird. If I eat a big meal, I wake up starving.
Yeah, same.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
So, okay, so you were ready to rat Joe out because Spanish picks him up, but yet you were hanging out and went to lunch with Spanish yesterday.
I'm not ratting Joe
You
out.
kind of were right about it. You were like, no, Spanish doesn't.
Well, because we've caught Joe in lies recently, a lot of lies recently,
yeah,
or
sure.
just not
Tons of lies.
not telling the truth.
Right.
Is
right,
a
right.
lie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was lying about the date.
Idiot.
Yeah.
He was lying about the date
Said it was
today.
the 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't tell. You're right. Joe's silence is more of a lie than anything. When Joe knew about the weed caper,
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So so I just know he's not telling us the full truth.
Oh,
and
okay.
I wasn't lying or ratting anyone out, but also I'm allowed to have lunch with my friend, Spanish,
I
and
didn't-
check
I didn't-
on him.
Oh, you're
I don't
allowed.
care if
You're allowed.
You
to do
live
that.
with him.
Yeah, okay, but you're allowed. I'm not allowed.
I didn't say that. I'm just
Okay.
saying I'm allowed to have, but also you live with him. It makes
Okay.
sense that you're with him. So to try and lie about it doesn't make sense.
Who's lying about it? That's what I'm
Your
trying to
your silence is
My-
lying
okay.
about it.
All right.
Oh, man.
See?
Spanish
So-
must have been talking tons of crap about Joe at lunch.
oh, was
Carmen,
he?
yeah.
Oh, no, he's talking crap about Carmen.
To
What-
Carmen?
No.
So what do you know, Carmen?
I don't know anything.
What was your takeaway from lunch?
So he seems like he's wrapped his head around what happened and what he needs to work on, and he's just trying to work on himself
Spiritual journey.
to make sure that it doesn't happen again. And he recognizes that there was a problem, and he's trying to make sure that it doesn't continue to be a problem.
Are you lying?
No,
Are
I'm
you
not.
sure?
I am.
Okay, that's not what he said.
What does he think the problem was?
Well, specifically for that day, obviously, like drinking on a work night, like that was just not right, and he just definitely thinks like he needs to recognize that drinking like that is the problem for that instant. So right now he's going to take a break from drinking and make sure that he gets the rest of the things in his life in order before he
Hey,
tries
remember
to
he had like 6 months where he wasn't drinking?
right.
He wasn't much better.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak to that. I can only speak to what happened yesterday and what we talked about yesterday. And the problem with what happened last week was he got drunk on a work night, and he recognized that as the problem. And so he is not drinking, and he's trying to work on the other things in his life to make sure that it doesn't become a problem when he does drink. Because that's another thing. When you drink and you have other things going on, though, it affects you more. You know what I mean?
Man, way to
I
put his
re-
business out there.
Yeah, but I
really.
remember.
Oh, really? What did I say?
I remember figuring out that drinking on a work night was a bad thing. I think I was 17 years old. I think it was-
Well, like like me and Chad, we split a bottle of wine last night with
Yeah.
dinner.
Come on. I mean, really? Don't
But
you
I mean,
care
but-
about this job?
But that's what I'm saying. Like I was at home, I had a couple glasses of wine. I was still in bed by 8:30, no problem. You know what I mean? So like you
Carmen,
can.
everybody.
Yeah.
Real hero.
You drink at home, Carmen.
Yeah,
I'm proud
see,
of you.
I learned from Joe. I drink at home.
Yes.
So there are like acceptable reasons, and like again, like I'm not gonna drink tonight or this weekend because I'm trying not to drink and I'm trying to, But I had pasta yesterday. You can't have a full day of eating Italian and not drink some red wine with it. That's just my head.
It's a law.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
See, when you have lobster ravioli, you have to have a glass of red wine with it.
All right. Well, I don't know. I feel like we learned nothing.
Yeah, I wasn't. I just want to point out that Joe lies to us all the
All
time.
Joe, you say Joe lies about
Joe lies.
Joe lies when he
Joe
lies.
lies.
Joe,
lies.
why are you lying to us, Joe?
I'm not lying about anything.
Why does Carmen think you're lying?
I have no idea.
He's not. It's not a lie. The definition of lie. He's keeping information back.
That is not
Right.
Yeah.
He's asking Gio, hey, Gio, take me to 7-Eleven so I can get picked up by my Uber. Oh, wait, my Uber is Spanish? Just say I need to get picked up by
Yeah.
That's
but Spanish
not
was
true.
picked him up
No,
here.
Spanish comes here.
Yeah, I saw him yesterday.
Yeah, if I have to get an Uber, I go to the 7-Eleven, have myself a dog rolling. Gio drops me off. It's fantastic.
But he didn't initially come in and tell us that Spanish was dropping
Right,
him off.
right.
Dropping him off.
Right.
He didn't
I mean,
tell
does
us.
everybody walk into-
Yeah,
today, everybody.
He didn't tell us that he, worked out a weed deal with the oddities
Yeah.
guy.
Right.
You
Like
know,
he's
there's-
just not very forthcoming.
Yeah, he holds
Okay.
back.
And like Galvin has pointed out, like if this was us or something, like we would come and be like, "Oh my god, I can't! You guys won't believe
Yeah.
who
Yeah,
dropped me off today."
Totally.
With
Where
Joe-
Joe's like waits till he gets caught on your ring camera, and then
you go, Joe, how'd you get to work? What? What?
yeah, exactly. So
You got to figure out the mystery. You got to dig.
you got to keep your eye on him,
Yeah.
and
Joe.
you got to.
How did you get to work today?
Anthony,
Uh huh. Okay. Well, there you go.
that's a lie.
Did Tony send you the death pool money? Where's the death pool?
I still have it. Don't worry. I hid,
What
it,
is
you guys
your
owe me
other
money
job?
from Montreal?
I hid it in the garage.
Yeah, Carmen just said, "What is your other job?"
Yeah.
That's right.
Do you still have another job, Joe?
No,
Oh, that didn't work out.
no, it did not.
Retired.
I retired from that. I'll probably start it up again soon.
Yes or no?
What?
Yeah, I want to know. Can we talk about that?
What?
What the other job was?
Yeah, if you want to.
Oh, I don't have to give details, but there was somebody, a guest in the studio, who was so impressed by what Joe did.
What?
They
No.
hired Joe to do video for him.
Lies.
And then
True.
found out.
And then it ended abruptly
Oh,
for some
no.
reason.
They had legal issues and they were not allowed to do it, so we had to kill it.
Gotcha. Okay.
A guest came in studio.
Yes. A guest who's been here several times.
So a comedian.
Maybe.
Not telling you.
Of course you're not.
I know.
Liar.
Withholding.
I know.
Yeah. See?
Absolutely.
Withholding.
Hey, I'm withholding. I'm like the IRS.
All right. Well, look, we got nothing accomplished this morning.
No.
But it is Thursday. Confirmed tomorrow, Jay Moores will be here.
Nice.
We stopped by. I can't wait to tell him the irony of him being here on my anniversary. That was the weekend that I met him.
Yeah.
The weekend that I got married. So
Will he drop more bombs on us?
I don't know. I heard.
That's all a joke.
I'll tell you off the air.
By the way, that'd be a great podcast for him to do, where he tells stories about different stuff. More bombs.
I have. I found out some things about him yesterday that I want to bring up to him when he's home. So I don't want to ruin it now, but I'll bring it up on the air. It's very interesting about his new marriage.
I was like, what do you think his prenup looked like?
Oh,
I mean, she's billionaire.
yeah.
Yeah, but he looks so happy now.
Yeah.
I would be happy too.
I would too.
If I married
Yeah,
a billionaire,
right?
I'd be pretty damn
If I
happy
had
too.
married a beautiful billionaire, I think
Oh, man.
happy.
Oh, what's your wife do? Oh, she owns the Lakers.
Yeah. No big
Shouldn't have to
deal.
counter macros.
Yeah, you look so happy. Yeah.
Pretty happy. Pretty happy.
I don't know how I'm so happy.
No, it's weird. It's because he's a Cavaliers fan. So yeah. All right, let's take a break. Get the show moving this morning. It is Thursday. If you missed the open letter rewind is coming up next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
Hey, oh my God.
What?
Can you guys hold off for 5 minutes with sport golf?
You have the poop?
No.
It's so bad.
You have the poop? It's
Ah.
It's so bad.
What?
Why did you wait until now?
I didn't wait.
It was brewing.
Open letter came on, and then I started getting nervous about holding it, and then that made it worse.
So what would you say on a scale of 1 to 10? How bad do you have the poop right now?
8.
I think we do Sporgle
Yeah.
first.
Okay, let's go.
Well, I'm not ready. I wasn't ready.
I gotta go, please. No, it's either I gotta
Alright.
go or we gotta go.
Is the camera on her?
We got it.
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to see what she looks like.
I gotta go or we gotta go.
Wait a
looks
second.
uncomfortable.
It hurts.
What do you what do you mean it hurts?
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Wait,
It hurts.
where you mean in the
I'm
belly?
ready.
In the belly or the
Yes,
butt?
both.
Oh, bubble guts.
Oh,
I'll be back.
ravioli.
Oh, she's leaving.
Wait, no, you can't leave.
I gotta leave.
No, we're in the middle of the show. You can do it, Carmen.
Priorities.
Did she leave?
She was talking about
Oh.
how much of a hero she was that
Yeah.
she drank 2 glasses of wine and showed up for work. Now she has to leave.
in the middle of the show.
Listen, I gotta go or we gotta play.
We can do both.
Now.
I mean, we got to know what the prizes are.
Yeah,
I mean,
what's
no.
going on?
Come on.
Hailstorm.
Well-
Let's go.
Gotta be
I need it
something else.
delivered in a precise fashion.
It's going to be different. kind of
Hailstorm.
stuff.
XFC 50. Rays versus Jays. Bill Maher. Let's
I'm
go.
sorry.
Discuss.
Did you say Rayfors
Yeah,
Jace?
I don't even know what's going
What
on.
is that? Who is
Rays
that guy?
versus Jays.
Oh.
Raise.
Who were the Jays?
I hate you.
Oh.
This is how I'm doing.
Yeah,
Sparkle.
baseball's getting ready
Look
to
at my
start.
belly.
I was watching some spring training on SportsCenter last night.
All right, Carmen, I'll make you a deal.
I don't care.
You could go to the bathroom first and we'll wait, but you got to call us when we get the list.
Wait, what? I can't do that. Come
Yeah,
on, can we just go?
We need the
I'm fine
play-by-play.
standing, but it hurts.
Would you say it's still an 8 right now?
I'm saying it's a 9. Let's go, people.
I think it's more of a 2.
Carmen, I'll give you $100 if we could do 10 jumping jacks.
No.
$100.
Take your
Yeah,
camera with you.
great. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 10. Let's go.
You can't
Take your
leave.
Bone TV camera with you.
What if we say naughty words?
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
What if we say bad things and you're not there to dump it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or you got to
can't
dump
so
it.
be a professional.
She's dumping it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's dumping
Got to
it.
hit the dump button.
Come on, man. I made some strong ass coffee today. I gotta go.
Shouldn't be mean to me. This is the universe talking
This is.
to you.
I wasn't being mean to you. I was exposing
Oh,
you for the
yeah.
lying rat that you
You're
are.
lying.
Oh.
You're lying right now.
Instant karma.
How am I
Kelly.
lying? I
Pile
have
of
to.
garbage.
Yeah.
Instant karma.
Sloppy. Wine drinking.
Sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
Poop Holden.
Poop Holden.
Listen, Mike, you left your own show to go to the restroom and you didn't come back. So go screw yourself. It happens to people. You're rude.
It's his
You're all
show.
being. Shut up, Joe.
Wow,
Who are you?
I'm sorry. Oh my God, you don't
How about
like it, do you?
What?
What happened?
Hello?
She's still there. Oh, she turned her camera off.
What? Oh, what are you doing? Are you pooping in the studio?
No.
Just get a trash can. It'll work.
Okay, cool.
All right, do you want to run to the bathroom?
No, I'm fine now.
Oh, you went in the studio.
False
No, I
alarm.
didn't. I was-
Carmen, just do it in Bone TV. They're used to having crap in there.
Yep. Yep.
Wait a second. Why were you at DEF CON 5 and now you're okay?
Because I relaxed my mind. I put it back in.
Don't relax your sphincter.
Wombat's
right.
back in the cave.
But I still have
allowed.
to go, so we either need to go or I do need
All
to go.
right. It's time to play Sporkle. Here we go.
Yes, suck it.
Oh my God, we're all deaf.
What is
Rude.
happening?
You want to be rude? I'll be rude.
Well, listen, I need you to deliver Sporkle in a
Yeah.
precise manner.
I need you to shut up and do your thing so
All
we
right.
can go.
All right.
Are you not going to turn your camera back on?
Nope.
You know, you have to.
You have to.
Yeah, go
Part of
for
the
it.
contract.
Try and make. No, it's not. I'm not under contract,
Yeah.
sucker.
Oh, no, you're
Oh.
in life contract.
Just getting the meat sweats.
I can't do it till we can see you.
Go.
I can't see you.
Yo.
Is this a short sporkle or a long one?
She hasn't turned the camera on.
You said-
Mike.
I
Short.
did. It's not connecting, Joe. There's nothing I can do about that.
There's plenty you can do. I don't.
Yeah,
I
I
would see
turned
you.
it on, you idiot.
Okay, listen. I know
Carmen's
you
got
have
crap
to poop.
coming out of both ends.
I understand you have to poop, but just calm down a little bit.
Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
All right, today we're going to play facts that start with J. Okay? So I'm going to give you a question. You're going to answer it with a fact
We
that
should-
starts with J.
Every answer should be crap or poop.
Yeah.
Nope, it's J.
All right.
Your first one. Which Shakespeare character
Juliet.
says Mike?
See, I'm trying to help you.
Thank you. Steve-O in Johnny
Jackass.
Knoxville. Galvin. What first name is shared by singers Bieber and Timberlake?
Jonathan.
Yes. Pep.
Michael.
Mike gets the point.
Agree.
Which book of the Bible has the
Job.
shortest name? Oh. Mike?
Uh-oh, did something come out?
No, just the mouse moved. What name is given to a young kangaroo?
Joey.
Mike? What is the name of the cowgirl in the Toy Story film?
JoJo.
What is the name of the cowgirl in the
Jessie.
Toy Story? Yes. Geo. Oh, what fun it is to ride.
Jolly.
Jingle bells.
Oh.
Jingle bells, Mike. What is the most populous
John.
city
Okay.
in Florida?
Jupiter.
Jacksonville.
Geo. Ken Jennings and Brad
Jeopardy.
Rutter.
Oh.
Mike. What skin condition gets its name from the...
Jaundice.
Yes, Geo.
No, that was me.
Pep.
Galvin.
Calvin gets the point.
Come on.
And Pep. We're halfway there.
Only halfway. It seems like it took forever.
Yeah, I'm
Spanish
fine
is
now.
not on the board. Gio and Galvin both with 2, and Michael is your leader right now. He is winning with 6.
Oh, all right.
Come
Gotta
on.
come back here.
Here we go.
All right, facts that start with J. Here we go. What Indonesian island is also a programming language?
Java.
Galvin. The Portuguese man of war is often
Jellyfish.
mistaken. Geo. What cartoon mouse partnered Tom the cat?
Jerry.
Jerry is correct. Pep.
That was Galvin.
Galvin gets the point. Which Maid of Orleans was burned at the stake in 1431?
Joan of Arc.
Mike? What is the SI unit of work or energy? What is the SI unit of work or energy?
Gigawatt.
Joule is what I was looking for. What Christian denomination was founded
Judaism.
by Charles Taz Russell in 1840 or 1884?
Jesuit.
Jehovah's Witness.
Yes, that is what I was looking for.
Damn it.
No point.
Nope.
What 1995 Robin Williams film is about?
Jumanji.
Mike. The maxilla and the mandible bones form
Jaw.
what? Jaw is correct. Geo. And Pap Pap.
That
What?
was
That one was Galvin.
That was me. Thank you.
The other
Galvin
two
is-
were me, but that one was Galvin.
Galvin gets the
Withholding.
point for that one.
Galvin gets a point.
And Pap Pap, we're on the last three.
Gio has 3 points. Galvin has 5, and Michael is your leader right now. He's winning with 8.
Oy.
Facts that start with J. Last 3. Here we go. In Star Wars, what
Jabba
order?
Hutt.
What order?
Jedi.
Damn it.
Damn it! What large member of the cat family shares its name?
Jaguar.
Mike. And your last one. What nationality is record-breaking athlete Usain Bolt?
Jamaican.
Kelvin.
There we go.
Your final score. Gio with 3 points on the board. Galvin doubling that at 6, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 10.
How many is that in a row?
I
None.
won yesterday, so that'd be 1.
Yeah.
Oh, you won yesterday?
Yeah.
I didn't remember.
I slayed your streak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What was the score,
I'll take
Joe?
one.
I already read the score.
Well, I,
Yeah,
didn't,
he doesn't.
He's an idiot.
I didn't hear it. Can you read it?
Gio with 3, Galvin with 6, Michael with 10.
10. I like that. Okay.
That's good.
Very nice.
All right.
You gotta
thank
pick
you.
a winner there.
I gotta log in real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, you logged out.
Yeah.
Logged out.
Carmen,
Yes.
Big old log.
I'm going to go with line 5.
Got it.
Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, good morning. This is Jock.
Jock, you're a winner, buddy. Please hold on, and Carmen will get you after she's done pooping, okay?
All right.
Hold on. Carmen, I'm amazed.
Cool.
Why are you being mean to me?
Because you're being rude.
What did I do? I was.
You know
I was,
I gotta go, and you're stretching it out. You're being rude. We wouldn't do this to you. You would just
Yeah,
get up and
you're
leave.
stretching it
You were saying I was just going to compliment you about how you went from DEFCON 5 to I can handle it. I was just going to say you did a good job.
Yeah.
All right, what do we have coming up in news, Calvin?
Coming up in news today, where them kids at? Kissing cousins and abducted by the 80s.
Oh, all right. Let's take a break. Carmen's going to, and we're going to take commercials. We'll be back. It's a Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Carmen, how'd it go?
Good. Back in action.
All right.
Let's move it.
You're the quickest pooper in the West.
Yes, you're welcome.
Yeah.
It's impressively fast.
Yeah, listen, you know that feeling. Everyone's had that feeling, especially in the car.
Yes, that's why we try to drag it out for you
Yeah,
to make you
I know. You're
miserable.
rude. You're a rude SOB, man.
It's true.
But
All right.
it's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
Because you're in a rush, do you feel clean or you do not feel clean?
I'm fine. I'm
All
good.
right. What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's news is brought to you by Pelt Shoes. It is official. We are 2 weeks away from Celtic Cruise 17. I'm so excited.
wow.
So excited about it. If you need some new cruise shoes, stop in at Pelt's. They have 6 locations throughout Pinellas, Sarasota, and Fort Myers. Whether you need some Birkenstocks, you need some flip-flops, you need some Hey Dudes, or ladies, you need some heels, boots, whatever you're looking for, they have them all right there. And like I've said before, you don't have to be going on the cruise to get in there and get some new shoes. Maybe you need some new beach shoes, you need some new dress shoes, going out to a fancy dinner or something. Well, Pelt's has, like I said, 6 locations throughout Pinellas, Sarasota, and Fort Myers. So stop in there today. Make sure you tell them Galvin from the Mike Calta Show sent you. So after, excuse me, after all more than 2 years of construction, the new 4th Street Bridge in St. Petersburg is now open to
Nope.
traffic in both directions.
Nope.
No? Why
I'm
not?
not getting on that goddamn thing now.
No.
I'm going to let it go for like 6 months before I
Oh,
drive
okay.
over.
I thought there was something where it didn't open.
No.
It did open, and I have to tell you, like the first day, I think it was Monday, I was so scared. I did not take it. I thought it was a mistake because there was no cars on it, and the sign had just been moved
Oh,
over.
can you imagine? You just went
collapses.
right in the middle.
And dude, I was like, there's no way. So I just went the normal way. And then I got here and Monica had pulled in at the same time, and she was like, "Did you see the bridge is open? It's so much quicker." So she took it first, and then so I've been taking it.
So just so we're clear, the new 4th Street Bridge in St. Petersburg is now open.
Is open.
So okay, you mean you're not thinking that you're talking about the 4th Street up and over?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the Florida Department
To
of
come to work.
Transportation opened the I-275 southbound ramp to 4th Street on Monday, marking the end of the closure there. The 4th Street Bridge closed in January of 2022 to be replaced, cutting off an access point to and from I-275 northbound lanes to I-275 reopened in the fall. The northbound lanes did. The new southbound exit ramp takes drivers over I-275 and onto 4th Street. It's expected to help with traffic congestion on 9th Street North, which has seen more traffic during the road work.
I was just watching a video of guys talking about how the new Howard Franklin Bridge is become $1 billion project, and that's what I thought you were talking about. I'm like, I'm not going over that thing.
Yeah.
Until it's
You're
been
not
open
going
for
over
a
that
year.
either.
Wait, it's not ready.
Is there anything different about the thing, or just they redid it because it was falling apart? I don't know.
So no, there is something different because they're putting in like bike lanes on the new
Right.
bridge. Well, so that's part of the new overpass to 4th Street. There's a walking lane on the side.
So I was watching an interview with the guys who designed it, and they were like, we put in a bike lane and a
saw
walking
that.
lane because bridges were meant to bring communities together.
Yeah.
They just put hammock stops
Yeah.
over there.
I can't imagine being on that bridge as fast as people go, and I'm on a bike or I'm casually
But that's the
walking.
thing, it's gonna be
completely separate
separated.
thing.
Yeah, okay. I guess if it's separate.
So unless they bash through concrete and
Yeah.
come flying
Yeah.
over into
It's just
that thing.
it's just like the Courtney Causeway. They have
Right.
those walking. It's going to be just like that.
Right.
Basically, there's a walk/bike lane to the side of
And the
it.
Gandy, same thing on the Gandy.
I mean, I think I'm just not walking anywhere. So
That makes sense.
Which, by the way, that Courtney Campbell, the walk and run path, whatever, that's nice. That's
It's
really
beautiful.
nice. Yeah, it's right there on the water and stuff. It's very
Yeah.
nice. I don't know
With
if you've seen about this story. This is a pretty interesting story. It happened, I believe, last week, but there's more stuff coming out about it. Planet Fitness saw the valuation of the company stock drop this week after an Alaska gym canceled a woman's membership when she photographed a male using the women's locker room. The company's stock price, which traded at a monthly high of $66.92 on March 7th, plummeted to a low of $56.46 on Tuesday. The price drop followed an incident where Patricia Silva encountered a, quote, man in the woman's locker room shaving. She also claimed in the video that she posted to Facebook that a little girl was sitting in the corner. She could have been 12 years old in a towel, and she was kind of freaked out. She said, I was offended. I took a picture of him. Silva added that the man had been shaving his face and told her he was queer. After she relayed her complaints to management, Silva said her membership was revoked for violating rules against photographing other people in the gym. The gym's policy allows members to use the locker room that corresponds with their gender identity.
So but why couldn't this guy just go in there? I mean, if I was queer and want to be in the men's locker room.
He's queer and he identifies as a woman, I guess.
I don't
And so
know.
he was in there and he was shaving. Would you like to see this woman?
Can we just talk about this for a second, real
sure,
quick?
yeah.
Can we see the man?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The
Oh,
woman.
okay.
I am very supportive of people's happiness. I don't care if you want a guy who wants to wear a dress, girl who wants a whatever you want to do. As long as you're happy and it's not hurting anybody else, it's fine. But I am pretty much been the voice of common sense for a lot of things. At this point, it's ridiculous. Somebody needs to step up and have the balls to say this is not right. Either start making 3 different bathrooms, or you can't have young girls in the locker room feeling uncomfortable because there's a man shaving while they're sitting there naked in a towel.
I don't even think you can say you have to have the balls to do it.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
get in trouble.
somebody's got to be the one to step up and say this is just ridiculous. You want to have an all gender bathroom with a door and one person can go in there at a time? That's fine. You don't need to define men's room, women's room. You be fair to everybody, but that's just there's just a line there that's unfair.
Well,
Like-
if you look at Bone TV, you'll see the person that identifies as a woman and queer and was shaving there on the right.
Yeah, I identify as a pervert.
That's a dude.
Hey, I mean, there's no effort into looking like a lady or anything like that.
If that guy was like, I'm queer, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not looking at you girls. That's fine for him, but it's not fine for the girls that are in there, and nobody's sticking up.
And look at him. He's in towel and doing whatever, which I'm sure he was changing in there probably.
Take a shower.
So he's showing all of his stuff, which a 12-year-old girl doesn't need to see.
No, especially in a place that she thinks is safe for her to be in.
Well, and I have to tell you, as a female, like most of like the shower areas are backed into a corner, as well as the saunas, which I use very often. And I'm telling you, if I'm in a sauna and that walks in and sits down with me, I get nervous. I get uncomfortable.
Yeah. If
like,
you
what are
think-
you doing in here?
If you think you're in a place that's only women are going to be at, and like guys, we go in the sauna in a towel or nothing on, whatever, shorts. And we got our junk all hanging out because we're just like, yeah, dudes, you know what I mean? That's just, and all of a sudden, a hot lady comes in and sits down and be like, hey, I got my junk out over here. So I don't understand this at all. And we live in this society now where people are afraid to say anything about it. But this is just wrong.
But I also love.
I love how they're tanking their stock.
Yeah, but I also love how this lady. Yeah, you're not supposed to take photographs of people, but she's saying, listen,
here's
there's
evidence.
a guy in there shaving and stuff, and then they revoke her membership.
Right.
Good. And now, as a result, people are speaking out. It's like Bill Burr says. Bill Burr said he can't be canceled because who's canceling him? People who didn't like him already?
Yeah.
It's this is what you need to do. You need to stand up to situations like this and say this is ridiculous. And if this is the way they're going to be, where they're going to revoke this lady's license, I'm not going to go there anymore, and start tanking their stock prices. I think this is great, which is weird because at the same time, I'm super supportive of the LGBTQ trans community and their ability to have a place to feel safe, but it can't impede on other people's privacy. Everybody should have it should be equal for everybody.
And the thing is, like, the trans community, there are some that are like, yeah, I was born a man, I want to be a woman, but I'm still going to use the men's room because
I'm a man.
Yeah.
Well, because I'm a man, and because also of children. You know what I mean? They are putting other people's thoughts and concerns ahead of their own, and they're like, well, I may feel like I'm a woman, but I was born a man, I'm going to use the men's bathroom, no problem. But then this guy who takes advantage of the situation is like, well, any gender can use anything. You know what I mean? He's the one who gives them a bad rap. Also,
if I gotta be honest with you, I love to see a naked lady as much as the next guy, but if I'm in there all fat and hanging out of my towel and some hot broad walks in, I don't want that. That makes me feel uncomfortable too.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't mind if it's other fat dudes.
But then also, Carmen, you have the problem where if somebody who has been living trans, as a woman for 20 years or whatever, goes into a men's bathroom because they know that they
Were born.
that they we're going to make somebody feel uncomfortable, they could be attacked easily for going into the men's room.
Well, so that is the thing. There was that well-known cross-dresser or well-known trans, Nikita, Asian. We talked about her before.
Yeah.
Nikita something. She was like a makeup lady.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, and she went to jail for some type of tax evasion or something minor, but they put her in the man's prison, and she asked, and she looks very feminine and she's very small and everything, but she even asked the judge, like, can I please be moved out of here? Like, it's uncomfortable. But what do you do in those situations?
I know what the prisoners do.
I think I'm going to refrain from making a judgment until Kid Rock blows up a Planet Fitness.
Wait,
That's when I'll decide on what side of the issue I'm going to stand.
So that's a weird situation, and then this is a really weird situation. So it's 2024, AI doing a lot of different stuff. Now it's getting into what Dom would call a ticky-tack situation. Third grade science teacher Stephen Hauser stood virtually before a judge on Wednesday after he was charged with 5 counts of possessing child pornography. The Pasco County Sheriff's Office said Hauser worked at Beacon Christian Academy in Newport Richey. He's accused of having 2 photos and 3 videos featuring child pornography. Throughout their investigation, deputies said Hauser also admitted to using yearbook photos of 3 students to generate AI child erotica. He was never charged for that, leaving some Pasco County parents concerned. On Wednesday, the state argued for a high bond to be set, saying, quote, he is a teacher and he's in a position of power around children and has authority around children, which brings great concern to the state. The judge seemed to agree, telling Hauser bonds will be set at $100,000 each, meaning $100,000 per count of possessing child pornography. Therefore, Hauser's bond would be set at $500,000. So why was Hauser never charged for using yearbook photos of 3 students to generate AI child erotica? Under existing laws, AI generated child pornography is actually legal.
It's not real.
It's not real.
Yeah.
That's going to change.
That's
Isn't
insane.
that wild?
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
It's
Yeah,
going
but he's
to.
using actual kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has to. That's going to change. That has to change.
It has to.
They're going to start going after AI and stuff. Because,
But again, AI, it's not real.
Yeah.
But
you
then-
know what I mean? So
then-
what are you going to go after cartoons?
I was going to say, where
being
do you
inappropriate?
draw the line? Because can somebody draw a picture? Can somebody paint a painting? Can somebody do this? Are we going to take that away? Because, I mean, think about all the famous paintings of a mother and child and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Now they're naked.
and think about oh, go ahead.
I was going to say they're naked, so is that child pornography?
I was
Yeah.
going to say, think about all the celebrities. Like, remember when all that Ellen stuff was coming out and she had a picture of a child naked in a suitcase and it was
Jamie
from a
Lee Curtis had
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have all those famous artists that paint
Yeah.
stuff like that. Is that child pornography?
well, remember Taylor Swift just recently was going to try and sue for the naked pictures of
Yeah.
her, hooking up all the Chiefs players.
Yeah.
I think that I don't know. It's such a. I think that if you're using him and putting him in sexual situations, it's a crime. It's a crime as it would be to have regular child
but it's
pornography.
You're
but it's not
generating
real.
child pornography.
Yeah, but you're generating child pornography. Is
Yeah.
what you're doing. Yeah, and especially if you're modeling them after real children
Well,
who are underage.
okay.
You're
but-
saying put it in a sexual situation. What if they just use the face of the kid and then the kid's standing there naked?
Yeah, I mean
Man.
that's just a Photoshop. But if you're depicting sexual situations with them, I think that's where the crime comes in. You're still possession of child porn, whether you made it or
but
not.
I'm saying if you just have the kid's face and the child is standing there nude, there's still creeps that look at that and
Yeah.
enjoy themselves
But
looking at
there's
it.
Still
plenty
sexual.
of
Yeah.
Renaissance art with
Yeah,
naked
yeah.
people. So yeah.
it's going to be a weird situation for
That's
sure.
why I'm not one of the judges in the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
The pressure of that. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I wouldn't want it to be of my kids. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. I just wanted to share a little bit of a story, kind of a correlation to what happened with Carmen earlier tonight or today. I work in a big corporate center and mostly a male kind of a dominated field. And in some instances, the bathrooms are full. And I had to basically walk, I don't know, probably like 400 yards all the way downstairs to the other bathroom. And I get there, and it's full. And now I'm like, my teeth are sweating. Like, I got to go.
Panic.
And so, I mean, I just went in the women's bathroom. I had no choice.
Hello, ladies.
45 minutes later,
For one more.
45 minutes later, my boss comes up to me on my desk, and he goes, "Did you go into the women's bathroom?" And I was like, well, yeah. I mean, obviously they knew. Like, they obviously had a camera somewhere.
Yeah.
So the other corporation down the hall basically reported a man in the woman's bathroom, and, like, I got talked to about it, and I just was like, what do you want me to do? I mean, seriously.
You couldn't tell you identified as a woman for a couple of minutes?
As a joke, I said that, but I'm like, listen, I'm not going this direction, but who's to say, like,
Listen,
are we going to pull that card? Like,
We've
it's
all
stupid.
done it, sir. We've all gone to the gas station and there was somebody
Sure.
in the men's room and we're like, I got to go. And you go
And
to
if
the
no
ladies'
one
room.
was in it, then what?
Yeah.
Was
But
anybody
it
in
was
it?
just an interesting conversation I had to have at work.
Yeah, I bet, man. But sometimes, you know what? The right answer to that in any court, you got to go, you got to go.
Yeah.
That's where we left it.
I got you. Thanks, man. Carmen, I'm sorry we held you up. I feel bad now.
Thank you.
No problem.
You should.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, it's Awkward Joe. How are you guys?
What's up, Awkward Joe?
Hey, the first break, did I hear that Spanish is going to be waiting for us at walk-ons? That means he's not getting canned, right?
I don't know.
Oh, that was all. I mean, okay. All right, see you guys.
All right.
Way
That
to
was
stay,
awkward.
Way to stay consistent, Awkward Joe.
Definitely awkward.
Yeah.
The Powerball jackpot soared to an estimated $750 million after no ticket matched all 6 numbers to nab the grand prize on Wednesday. That's according to the lottery website. So $750 million for that, and then $977, I think it is,
$977.
for Mega Millions. Woo!
That's pretty
Both getting
good.
close
man.
to $1 billion.
That's pretty good.
Each. I would like that. I would like to win both, please. Thank you.
I'll take half of one. Just as happy.
I have a hot or not for you guys.
Oh, good.
Yes, and this happened in the state of Florida. Man and woman visiting Daytona Beach with 2 children were arrested Saturday after being found passed out on the beach, according to the Volusia County Sheriff's Office. Alyssa Langley and Timothy Stevens, both 27 years old. Listen to her stuff. Who cares about this guy? Alyssa Langley, she's 27. They were found sleeping face down on a towel when deputies arrived to the beach around 2:50 p.m. According to the arrest affidavit, the Volusia County's Sheriff's Office received a call reporting that a man and woman had too much to drink and were passed out, and earlier had 2 children with them. The kids, ages 5 and 7, were at a nearby hotel swimming in the pool unsupervised.
Wow.
While these 2 drunkies were face down on the beach. Stephen faces charges of child neglect, alcohol possession, and attempting to escape custody, while Langley, the female, faces child neglect charges. So she is 27 years old. She's originally from Georgia. They were down in Daytona. They had 2 kids with them, but they were drunk on the beach, and the kids were swimming in the pool at a hotel nearby. Mike Calta, hot or not?
I want to say hot because I love that Georgia accent. And Alyssa, she'd rather be at the beach than taking care of her kids. But the truth is, I think after 2 kids, Fatty didn't recover. Not hot. Not hot.
You're saying not hot. Gio, what do you
Porky
think?
Pig and not hot.
What do you think, Gio?
Yeah, drunk on the beach. Kids are just running up and down in the surf somewhere.
Yeah.
Frumpy, dumpy.
Dumpy.
Yeah, not hot.
That's what Carmen did earlier. All right, so you say not hot. Carmen, what do you think?
If you're going to Daytona and taking your kids, you are not hot.
Yeah, they
I would.
dump
Yeah,
anyways.
exactly. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. That's not where you're going.
All right, so all 3 say not hot for Alyssa, who left her kids in the pool while she went face down on the beach. Pap, show Alyssa. That's hot. That's hot. For
For the game.
For this
Yeah.
game, that's hot.
Put some makeup on her.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, she's not hot, but yes, for the game. She's
It's
hot.
borderline.
Yeah, it's borderline.
This game, she's hot.
Yeah.
And like Carmen said, you put a little makeup on her. Like that's pulled off the beach,
Right.
drunk, face down.
She looks like Alice the Goon. Remember that used to love Popeye? I love Popeye. I love Popeye.
She's got no eyebrows.
No, I know somebody like that.
Interesting. Well, there you go. Congratulations, lady. Your kid should be taken away from you.
No kidding.
How about this? Lawmakers in Tennessee. It's 2024, by the way. Let me preface this story. It's 2024. Lawmakers in Tennessee have introduced a bill that will crack down on first cousins getting married.
Oh. What are we worried about that for?
That's good.
Because of the babies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tennessee must be having a real...
Doesn't work out real well.
No, my
Anybody-
first cousins are pretty hot.
Yeah, I was saying, anybody have a hot cousin?
Yeah. First cousin. But I'm not interested in her
Not allowed to do that.
sexually at all. But she is very pretty.
I don't have any hot cousins.
I'm trying to think. I have 2. One's distant. Like I would date her. She's like 4th removed.
Yeah.
But my cousin Jill, she's a model.
Oh.
And and she's pretty hot.
She went on the cruise one time, right?
She did go on
Yeah.
the cruise, yeah. Yeah, early on.
Is it legal to marry?
Wait.
I want to see your cousin. So Florida, first cousins are allowed to marry in Florida,
God.
where they can also cohabitate and have sexual relations. First cousins once removed, half cousins, blah, blah, blah. Option also can wed. So, yeah, Florida. So, I don't know how many states, what states is it legal to marry your sister? Do you think there are any states where you can marry your sister?
No, that's no.
I feel like you do that in Arkansas.
New Jersey and Rhode Island. Incest between consenting adults 16 or over in Rhode Island or 18 or over in New Jersey is not a criminal offense.
Wow.
Yeah.
Though marriage is not allowed in either state. So you're
you
allowed to
could do
bang
it.
your sister.
Right,
You just can't,
Yeah.
fall in
marry
love with her.
Yeah.
Man, the fact that you Google that, your algorithm's going to be wild.
Oh, no. Well, I just put, can you marry your cousin?
Oh, good.
So it's not as harsh as can you bang your sister in Jersey?
I'd bang one of Carmen's sisters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're
Cruise is
welcome.
coming up.
You might have a chance.
Yeah.
Oh.
See what happens.
Dude, does anybody have a chance, you think?
Nah.
Nah.
Well, maybe.
Nah.
I mean, what? Like from the show
Yeah,
or?
yeah.
Oh, from the show? No.
Not
But,
even
like,
Spanish?
Nah.
Joe?
No.
Why? Joe looks like one of the pony's hairs that she braids on the farm.
I would let her ride me.
And again, you guys keep forgetting what Barb actually looks like.
I do
Like
not
Temple
want to
Grandin.
see what Barb really looks like in real life.
That is what I'm saying. Like, you guys have completely made up illusion of what she actually looks like.
I heard she ate bull testicles once.
But also,
No, not true.
Does Barb like guys?
Yes, she has 2 kids, and that
You
I
would
know
know.
that may not be an indication, but yes, she does like men only. She
Does
does not
Barb
swing that way.
enjoy chewing tobacco?
No.
You wouldn't know her from talking to her.
You-
Hey, Barb,
Yeah.
you're excited for the cruise? Only 2 weeks away.
Goddamn right, bro.
You got everything all set up on the farm before you go? Who watched the farm for you?
It'll be fine. Me, mom, people.
Meanwhile, and people. I gotcha.
Bring your pony brush, Barb.
Don't talk to me that way.
Bring your pony brush so you can brush Joe's hair.
Yep.
I'll knock you out, old man.
Carmen,
No, you guys.
who would
I could see
from
that.
from least to most? Oh no, this one do most to least. Who would it bother you the most if that Barb hooked up with on the cruise all the way down to least?
I mean, I really don't care, but I guess it would go like, the person that it would bother me the most, Gio.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Because anytime she made fun of you, then you'd be like, well, maybe I'll bang Barb.
yeah, exactly. Like that would be his comeback for everything.
I like all
Or
their flannel shirts.
right. And then Joe, because that's just gross. I don't want her to get an STD.
Oh, Joe doesn't have STDs.
You know what, Carmen? You're disgusting. You shouldn't say those things.
She's got dirty butt.
I just did it to be vindictive. Joe is gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, really.
And then I'd go Mike, because around the same thing with Gio, he'd be like, I bang your sister.
I would no. I never said that when I banged Holly. What?
Yeah. And then Galvin.
Because I'd make sweet love to her.
Yeah.
It'd be tender. Carmen knows. Carmen knows what's up.
Galvin would be like, "Hey, Barb."
Speak her language.
Do Barb to Barb.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm banging you right now.
Bro.
Well, I think somebody's gonna take a shot at it.
All right.
I'm
go
swinging
for
for
it.
I'm swinging for the fences.
We'll see what happens.
Let's try.
Speaking of dating and doing stuff, well, maybe not your cousin or Carmen's sister. A poll found the worst things you can wear on a first date include
Jorts.
a full tracksuit,
Oh.
Yeah.
Crocs.
That's a second date.
What about Crocs?
Yeah, you shouldn't wear Crocs out of the house.
If you're taking like the trash out or something.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
This is a date.
I'll wear Crocs
Oh,
in
to a
public,
date.
but I'm not wearing them on a
What
date.
if we're at
yeah.
the beach?
A shirt that is way too tight. That's not a good look.
Unless you have abs.
Or ladies. And ankle socks with sneakers.
Oh, why?
Ankle socks.
Not cool.
Well, I wouldn't wear it on my date. I don't think.
The latest exciting trend in the workplace is dry promotions. Do you know what dry promotions are?
You celebrate with no alcohol?
No, that's not it.
That's where they promote you, but you don't get a pay bump. Is it?
Gio nailed
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
Where you get
What
a
is
new title, new responsibilities, no new
Yeah,
money.
congratulations.
Radio is very good at that.
Yeah.
Dry
You're the new-
promotion.
you're the new voice guy of this radio station and
Yep.
two of our stations in Cleveland, and we're not paying you any money.
Uh-huh. Not fair. Every year since 2012, Gallup has put out the World Happiness Report, which ranks how people in more than 140 countries evaluate the quality of their lives there. And for the 7th year in a row, number one is happiest place in the
New Zealand.
no happiest country. What do you
I
think
know. I've seen it.
Switzerland.
it is? No, but you're getting closer.
Italy.
No.
Denmark.
Number one. Oh, no. Keep guessing over there.
Ireland.
Number one for the 7th year in a row, happiest country in the world, according to Gallup poll, is Finland.
Finland.
Finland is number one. Denmark, number two. Iceland is number three. The rest of the top 10, you have Sweden, Israel, the Netherlands, Norway, Luxembourg, Switzerland, and New Zealand. So the 5 major Nordic countries are all in the top 7. Israel seems strange to be in there, but this study was based on surveys from the previous 3 years. And for the previous 2 years, Israel has ranked even higher, actually. So obviously the war going on over there brought it down. The U.S. is ranked at where?
50.
50? No.
How many on the list?
So it is the 140, wasn't it?
By the way, do you know that? Could you name more than 40 countries?
Maybe.
Yeah, 140.
Maybe.
U.S. is somewhere.
What did I say?
Yeah.
100. How many people? How people in more than 140 countries evaluate the quality of their lives?
Everybody seems miserable around here.
U.S.
22.
Very close. 23 out of 143 countries, which
We actually dropped down.
isn't terrible, but it is our lowest rank since they've been doing this 12 years ago. We're just below Slovenia and the United Arab Emirates, just ahead of Germany and Mexico. Higher than America on the list was Kuwait at number 13.
Really?
Yeah, Canada is 15, and the UK is number 20. Interesting.
Do you want to go to Kuwait? Go to Kuwait.
I can't wait to
If
go
you want to be
Kuwait.
happy.
According to a recent survey, the average American spends about $61 per month for 4 streaming services, but 48% of people say they will cancel their favorite service if their price increases by $5 per month.
It's too many things to watch. There's no reason
Yeah.
to pay for things now. There's just too many things on television.
Carmen, do you have what is it? Is it Tubi, I think, or something? There is a streaming service that they say is absolutely free.
Tubi.
Oh,
is free.
really?
Is it
Tubi is free.
Tubi?
Yeah.
It has ads though.
Well, yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
regular TV.
Right.
At least you have something.
It
but I
doesn't
know
have everything though.
No, I'm
Yeah.
sure it doesn't have everything, but I'm sure it has. At
There's
least,
always something to watch.
Yeah, but Carmen, I know that you were, before you didn't want to pay for this or that, whatever. Check out Tubi, see whether they have anything worthwhile.
See, luckily, our listeners are awesome, and I have a lot of streaming services through them.
Oh, that's nice.
And then even Monica reaches out, like when she gets a new one, she's like, "Do you have this? Do you want my password? Can I have your?" You know what I mean? So,
You're driving up the Netflix prices. What's happening?
Yep.
Well, I'm not paying for it, so I don't care.
I had YouTube TV for a while. This was a while back, whatever. But you can have, I think, like 5 different people on there or 5 different things, whatever.
Yeah.
So I just told you, I was like, yeah, if you need it, go ahead. Here's mine. I gave it to Carmen.
Thank you, Galvin.
Give it to a couple other people, but I had it for a while, and then I had to tell them all, I'm like, hey, I'm changing, I'm canceling this, and they're like, son of a bitch.
Well, they started charging you more to
Yeah.
have multiple accounts in different households.
Yeah.
By the way, we have a streaming service that we use, and every time we kind of side talk about it, everybody emails us and wants to know what it is. We're not telling you. And
But they're not taking any new customers.
Yes, they're closed.
No.
They're closed now.
Closed for
I can-
business.
I
Moose
can
out
tell-
front should have told you.
And I can tell the listeners, I don't even know what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
They
we don't
don't-
want anybody jeopardizing
Right.
the good thing that we have.
They didn't share it with me.
Turn it into the balls box.
Today is quite a few different national days. Today is World Poetry Day. Who's your favorite poet?
Oh, I love the great lines of Maya Angelou or Robert Frost.
Joe? Who's your
Edgar
favorite?
Allan Poe,
Edgar Allan Poe.
Allen
Gio?
Ginsberg.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss. Carmen, who's your favorite poet?
We left none for Carmen to pick.
Well, I like Drake.
Not a poet.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Musician, rapper.
Lyricist.
Yeah, poet.
No,
All
Idiot.
right, tell me your
Same
favorite
thing.
Drake poem.
The hose on the street. No, I'm kidding. I
That
don't
was
know.
good. That was good.
Well, Mo, he has a
Oh,
published
yeah,
book
there you
of
go.
poetry.
Out.
Moet, the poet.
Doesn't count.
I would go E.E. Cummings. That's my favorite.
As I grow my hair everywhere.
Today is also National Single Parent Day.
Oh, that's good.
National Single Parent, so you can do something nice for that.
As a single parent, I feel like
You're
You're
not
not single.
No,
No.
your wife.
Oh.
I sleep
is still
upstairs.
alive.
Though.
Yeah. And then Carmen, probably the most important one for today. It is National Crunchy Taco Day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pew, 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 pew. I would smash some crunchy tacos.
Best crunchy taco out there on the market.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
It's simple.
They figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have it down to a science, and you can literally get a case of 10 of them.
Yeah.
And no
You know
matter
what I mean?
where you go, it's always exactly
Exactly
identical
the
the
same.
same.
Taste right.
Yep.
Doesn't have too much corn taste to
Yeah.
it. You know
What are
I
we
mean?
talking about? Just a regular hard taco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taco Supreme.
It gives you, and then they put a little lettuce, but it's not like full of lettuce. Their meat is seasoned right, a little cheese.
I will tell you this: when I order a Taco Bell Taco Supreme beef taco and they don't put tomatoes on it, I'll flip the
Lose
roof
it.
right off your Taco Bell. Yeah.
I go to Fuzzy's Taco Shop a lot.
How is that? That's good?
It's very good. Yeah. We like it. We go there all the time.
Fuzzy, they have some of the best like fish tacos or their California tacos. It has shrimp on it, but they use like, I don't know what kind of cheese, but it's not the normal melted. It is.
Yeah, they got a brisket
so
taco
good.
there that's really good. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Tacos are good, man.
Now I want a taco. Walk-Ons is bringing food by today.
Nice.
That should hold us over.
Nice. So social media users voiced their outrage after former NBC senior executive Mike Singleton said that former President Donald Trump's youngest son, Barron, was, quote, now fair game on his 18th birthday. So Barron turned 18 the other day. In a since deleted post from Twitter, Singleton posted a photo of Trump's son, Trump and Barron, writing, Barron Trump turns 18 today. He's fair game now. He told Newsweek, I posted that he was fair game now, meaning as an adult, he's fair game for criticism from the press. But a lot of people are saying that this guy's a little obsessed with him and talking about how tall he is and handsome and this, that, and like fair game, like he turned 18.
That sounds valid.
Like,
a lot of people were saying about a bad baby.
Olsen twins.
Olsen twins.
I get it.
Interesting.
Creep.
Very weird. That kid is, so what is he, like 6'10" or something?
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah, tall dude. Vermont State University is offering a course on what? What would be a weird course we've all heard before, like underwater basket weaving and this and that?
Well, Harvard started doing courses for Taylor Swift.
Well, this is another celebrity, Carmen. So they are offering a course on actually another singer as well.
Oh.
Cher.
No.
Jay-Z.
No.
Kanye.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Okay.
It'll analyze what makes a good parody, how to pay tribute to another artist, Al's lyricism in context of the world when the songs were written.
I don't know that you need a class on it, but he does not get the credit that he deserves.
I mean, he's got a lot of Grammys, so he does get some of the credit and stuff. But yeah, like he's the guy. Like if anybody even does a song, you go, oh, okay, Weird Al. You know what I mean? Like if you do a song that's funny at all, or tries to be funny, or sounds like something else, or you take a song and change it, Weird Al.
Did anybody watch the Weird Al biopic with Harry Potter?
I did.
Was
Yeah.
it good?
It was all right.
I liked it. It was silly, but I liked it.
Right.
Yeah. It was all right. I don't think I wound up watching the whole thing. But
It's
was
worth watching. It's a silly adaptation of his life.
I wanted to get around to it, but when I see that Harry Radcliffe, I just think Harry Potter.
Yeah, you kind
Michael
of forget
Radcliffe, whatever his
afterward.
name is. Daniel Radcliffe.
You kind of forget it as the movie goes on. It's good.
Joe, this seems like something that you may want to check out. Wang Chung is headed out on the Abducted by the 80s tour with Men Without Hats, Naked Eyes, and the Motels. It kicks off in May.
Men Without Hats is You Can Answer for 1, 2. And then what's the other man?
Wang Chung.
Everybody have fun tonight. Okay.
Naked Eyes. I don't think I'm familiar with Naked Eyes.
Yeah, you will be. I know I will be.
I'm sure
too.
they have a hit that I'm like, oh, I didn't know that they were called Naked Eyes.
That's not the guy who died. Eric Cartman. He had Hungry Eyes.
Hungry Eyes. Yeah.
Naked Eyes
Is the actual band.
Oh, you know this song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Oh, sure.
Hotels.
That's so funny. You could have put a gun to my head and said the Naked Eyes. Name a song by them. I'd be like, I have no idea.
I've never even heard that at all. I
Have
heard
you-
that
the
song 100%.
a million times.
You
but
know the Motels too.
Yeah, you do.
Anyway, that's the Motels.
Well, the Abducted by the 80s tour will be at Ruth Eckerd Hall in Clearwater on June 22nd, which is a Saturday night, Joe. So you can go out there and party with all the 80s
Everybody
bands.
have fun tonight. Everybody Wang Chung tonight.
And then just announced yesterday another good party tour that's
I'm gonna
coming
Wang
through.
Chung Barb on the cruise.
Brett Michaels' Party Gras tour is coming to the Sound in Clearwater on Saturday, December 14th. Brett Michaels, along with Night Ranger and Dee Snider from Twisted Sister.
That's a weird combo.
Yeah, but he
Share makeup.
I saw his Party Gras tour when it came through last time, and it was him, Night Ranger, Mark McGrath was out there, the dude that sang for Journey for a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
But it was a good show. It was cool because he does his songs, the Poison songs, and then other guys come out and sing. Mark McGrath came out with him and sang a couple, and they did some Sugar Ray songs and stuff.
Does D. Snyder have his own stuff, or he just does?
D. Snyder does have some solo stuff, but he'll definitely do Twisted Sister stuff for sure. Yeah, so that's going to be Saturday, December 14th at the Sound, Bret Michaels Party Garage Tour. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. So you can check it out there.
I'm putting Bret Michaels in a category that only a few people are in right now.
Okay.
He's the Titus O'Neil of rock music.
Yeah.
I'm sick of seeing him. He's here too much.
What?
He's sick. He was just here for the Grand Prix. He got that stupid cowboy hat all the time. He's nice to everybody.
This won't be until December, so.
All right. Maybe about November I'll start being like, man, I wish Bret would come around.
And I got to tell you, December at the Sound would probably be pretty nice.
Sure.
Pretty nice.
Look, you can never go wrong with Bret Michaels.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a super nice guy. You know all his songs.
Yeah. That's fun. He's and that's what he wants to do. He goes, I want to go out on tour and just have a big party. So he's bringing friends with him and stuff. Yeah. And then finally in news, Carmen, it's food. So I thought of you. A recent survey asked people about several controversial foods and wanted to know whether you think they're nasty or you think they're delicious.
Okay.
And I think a lot of these are really split.
Hey, can we take a break and come back and do this? 'Cause I got to pee.
Absolutely.
Oh, really?
Well, go. Yeah, go to break.
All right. We'll take it. We'll come back and go right into this. It's the Mike Calta Show. I mean,
You're
you got to
a
go. You
jerk.
got to go.
Yeah, understandable. It's understandable.
We'll be right back. Stand by. It's 102.5 The Bone. Guess who else is here?
Oh.
The gorilla himself, Mike Olivero.
Oh, nice.
And you know, thank you guys. And you know what he suggested?
What?
That he bring food over there for you.
Oh, that would be
All
very
right.
sweet.
Yeah.
See?
But also,
And Mike Calta, so Mike Olivero said, you want me to bring a plate back for Carmen? And Mike said, who?
Yeah.
sounds about right.
I heard him say you want me to make a plate for somebody. I'm like, who would you make a plate for? Who? I thought he was like saying for my wife or something. I didn't know what he was talking about.
Listen,
but yeah.
I'll take some chicken wings.
No, you get the red snapper.
Oh, wait. What? I can't warm that up in the microwave.
No. We've done that before.
Yeah, that's office etiquette 101. No fish in the microwave.
My
but I
bad.
could do some chicken wings. So
All right, we'll get you some.
thank you. I'm eating my yogurt in peach bowl right now.
It's not cutting it.
Delicious.
Yogurt and peach bowl?
It's yogurt. It's Greek yogurt
Yeah.
with some peaches
It
and then
sounds-
some granola.
Normally would be delicious.
Yeah.
But now when you know you got chicken wings from walk-ons in the background, you're like, I'd rather have the chicken wings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm just like taking a bite and I'm like, this isn't chicken wings.
Carmen, you can do what they do on the videos where you just have the chicken wing under your nose, smell it real deep, and
Yep.
then eat a
Take
bunch
a
of the
bite.
peaches and yogurt. Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, we went to Smoking Aces yesterday, Carmen.
Oh, nice.
Did you?
Yeah, before we went to Stingray, we went over to Smoking Aces, and
Okay.
it was fantastic.
You get the wings?
No, I got the brisket. Well, let me tell you, I got the brisket, and it was great. I love it. I like to judge other people's briskets because I try to make them every once in a while, and it was fantastic.
Because yours almost killed Gio.
Yes. Gio would be very safe with this brisket. So, but I had an interesting moment yesterday. The waitress came over, young, cute girl, and she came over and got her drink order or whatever. And then another guy came over and he goes, hey, I just want to give you a heads up. The waitress is totally starstruck that you're here. She's a huge fan. And I was like, really?
Nice.
A nice, young, cute girl,
Yeah.
starstruck, huge fan. I was like, that's nice. That's flattering. And I mean, maybe I'll do a little flirting now, And she came back over the table and she was like, do you think we could take a picture before we're done? I was like, absolutely. And she said, because my mom is a huge
Yep.
fan. You son of a gun.
Yep.
She said, her exact words were, my mom listens every morning and she used to make us listen on the way to school.
Yeah.
She said, so I recognized your voice when you started talking. I was like,
Not a fan. Not a fan.
I'm not a fan,
No,
but my
man,
mom is.
Honestly, she was as sweet as can be, and the place was great. We had a good time yesterday.
The worst is like when I'm out at events and dads come and bring their kids and then they force their kids to take a picture. They're like, get in there. We listen to her every morning and they're like,
Yeah,
it's
that's the girl from the radio.
Yeah.
They
and
probably
the kids,
they crop the kids out of the picture later and just because they don't want to get in the picture, it'd be all creepy.
Right.
but the kids just look at me like, who is this crazy lady? Why is my dad so excited?
Yeah.
And then,
Nothing's worse than the wife who doesn't want to be in the picture.
yeah.
When the husband's like, "You want to get one?" And they go, "No."
I don't
Like,
listen.
"Okay."
I don't really listen. I don't know who you guys are.
Yeah.
Just take one. Like the husband's like, "I'm gonna get in a picture. I'm gonna get in a picture," and then tells his wife, "You want one?" And she goes, "No."
Yeah.
You go, okay.
I'm going to pass on that. So we have good food here, but I have a list of different stuff that I think kind of splits people down the middle, whether it's nasty or it's delicious. We'll go around the room, see who likes what. The first one I think is going to be split right down the middle. Black licorice.
Love it.
Mike likes it. Joe?
No, I do not like it.
I do not like it. My wife loves it.
I love it.
Gio?
No way.
Carmen?
Gross.
Yeah. 59% say it's gross.
So does this go for black licorice? What about like ouzo or something?
anisette. I'll
or
drink that.
anisette, yeah.
Yeah.
Like something that has that taste. Yeah.
Has that taste, yeah.
How are you guys with that?
Sambuca, I used to drink back in the day if it was really chilled and we would do shots of it and
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, if I want to drink something else, certainly.
Chad accidentally got, what did you, anisette? That's
Yeah.
how you pronounce it? He got toothpaste that is anisette.
Ah.
And I was like, brushing my teeth, I was like, I might have to go get another toothpaste because this is disgusting.
Yeah.
Dude,
Gross.
Joe
So
Russell.
every morning, just in your.
I had to turn Joe Russell on to the W sauce.
Yeah.
Because he was on stage and he was talking about A1 steak sauce. Somebody said, "What's your favorite food?" The guy said, "Steak." He said, "You use the A1?" And he goes, "I love the A1. If you ever had ketchup and you wanted to mix it with Jägermeister, you get A1."
What about blue cheese?
Oh, love it.
Love it.
And-
Love it as a
yeah.
cheese. Love it as a dressing. I love it.
Yep, same. Love it.
Hate it.
Really?
You?
Blue cheese to me is they left ranch out in the sun.
Yeah.
So
it's
I
true.
I have to tell you, I like blue cheese crumbles. I hate blue cheese dressing.
Interesting.
I like the cheese, but I don't like the dressing.
How about this? I don't know. I don't want to jump the gun on your thing here, but what was it? Not goat cheese.
Oh, feta?
Goat cheese?
Oh,
No, goat.
No, just feta good.
feta
Goat
good,
cheese good.
I love
Goat
goat
cheese has a very distinct taste.
Yeah.
I thought
Definitely
feta was
does.
goat cheese.
No.
No.
Well, it may be made from goat milk, but
Yeah.
this is particular goat cheese. It's got a
Goat
soft.
is more creamy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And feta's
So
salty.
I used to work at a pizza place and we had like over 40 toppings and goat cheese was one of them. Goat cheese on a pizza is really
Yeah,
good.
goat cheese
Yeah.
is good.
Really good because you eat it. Every time I've ever had goat cheese, I've done the same thing. What is that?
Yeah.
That tastes good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's goat cheese. That's what it is. Yeah. Next one, olives.
Yes.
Love olives.
Love them.
Love them.
Love them.
Love them. I love them.
I've loved everything so far.
Yeah.
You know who has the best olive bar?
Olive bar. I didn't even know there was an olive bar.
Olive Garden.
No, Fresh Market. They
Yeah?
have like different
Oh.
stuffed
Yeah.
ones, like garlic stuff. They have feta stuff.
Ooh.
They literally just have a olive bar.
Do they have boobalas?
No,
When
you're not getting me.
When I first moved down here, Mike and I went out to what was the place?
I don't remember where it
It
was.
was International, the Bar Louie.
Bar
or-
Louie.
Maybe.
I think that's where it was.
Yeah.
And we were there, and Mike was ordering martini with the blue cheese
Cheese.
stuffed olive. And I go, I said, I bartended for a long. I go, those are actually called boobalas. And he goes, yeah. And I go, yeah. And then I just started laughing. I go, I can't even let you do it.
I almost would be like, and two boobalas.
Yeah. What? What are you talking about? What about beets?
Ugh.
Not a fan.
Not a
No.
Yeah, I like beets.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you like them like raw, like in your salad?
Like- yeah,
What am I
Like a
talking
Greek
about? You don't-
salad?
beets on a salad? Yeah, I would like that.
or like pickled beets?
Yeah, like on a Greek salad,
fan.
probably.
I'm out on all.
Raisins.
Love them.
Love them.
When I was a kid.
Yeah, they're all right.
I don't hate
I don't
'em.
go out of my way to get raisins.
Same.
But listen, when they're a nice little surprise when you get like a chicken salad
Yeah.
and they put some raisin and you're like, ooh, what's that little sweet surprise?
Yeah, but when's the last time you opened up a box of raisins?
I will tell you, like a trail mix with some raisins in there.
Right,
is
but
good.
when's the last time you're like, I'm just
one
going to eat
goes
raisins?
straight raisins. Yeah, it's been a long time.
When I was 6.
Next one, mushrooms.
Love
Love
everything about
mushrooms.
them.
Love them.
Hate mushrooms.
I can't get enough mushrooms.
Oh, I love
I love mushrooms. I eat so many mushrooms that sometimes when I'm out on the trail, I see mushrooms and I go, "Ooh, I should probably eat that."
Don't do that.
Yeah, I do like mushrooms a lot.
Mushrooms are delicious. What about tofu?
Never had it. Sounds gross.
It is not gross. It's very plain and it's nothing and it has a weird texture, but I don't hate it, but I'm never asking for it.
Yeah, I'm not a super fan of tofu, but I have eaten tofu, and it's got to be like packed really well.
Yeah.
Like if it's kind of soft and chewy, it's not as good. I will tell you that Chipotle has a sofrita, I think it is, and it's tofu that they shred and
Yeah.
put in with the stuff. I don't even know whether you'd be able to tell that it's not meat.
How about this? My favorite word to say: tofurkey.
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 Yeah.
I don't
Joe,
know
you
what it
like
is.
the tofu?
Yeah, I mean, I'll eat it if it comes in like when you order soup from the Chinese place.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
they
yeah,
put the
yeah.
tiny cubes
Right,
in there.
right.
I'll do that.
How do you not think toes when you hate tofu?
Tofu.
That's all I think.
Not
I've never tried it because
even
of that.
close.
Tofu is kung fu that you only do with your toes.
Yeah, like toes.
It has a texture as if somebody dropped, I was going to say creme brulee, but not like a flan.
Yeah,
Like a cube of flan. in
it
your
looks
soup.
like a
Yeah.
little block of cheese, kind of. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's very soft.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. No.
Your next one on the list, these are things that people either love or hate. How many like them or not? Sushi.
Yep, love it.
Love.
Love it. Love
Give
it.
it all.
I love sashimi
No.
now more than sushi.
Only 18% say it's gross. You know, I mean, I think it's come such a long way. You know.
I will say that when I first started eating sushi, I would only eat cooked sushi, like the fried shrimp, like the Mexican rolls and stuff that they do where everything's cooked.
Right.
And it took me like a year and a half before I would try like anything raw.
See, I went the other way. I started out with sashimi and then worked my way up to sushi, so now I'll eat anything.
Yeah.
Right.
You could wrap a sneaker in rice paper and
I just do not like seafood.
No, you do
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. What happened to you?
What about marzipan?
love. My wife hates it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary.
It's a sweet, like,
almond.
almond
Yeah, no.
thing, whatever. They make a
So-
lot of little edible things out of it.
So they, Alessi Bakery has a whole marzipan selection of different fruits. So you'd buy a marzipan that looks like a banana, but it's marzipan when you eat it. I love it.
And it'll have like a fake banana flavor
Right,
to it
right,
or
right.
whatever.
they
Yeah,
use it
something.
on like for cake decorating
Yeah,
a lot of the
yeah.
time.
It's delicious.
Peas.
Oh yeah, I like.
Oh
these.
yeah.
Not a fan.
I ate a whole bowl the other day.
I am not a fan of peas.
I love
I like
it.
when you mix it with your mashed potatoes
That's
and you get that
different.
little pop.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I'll
different.
eat a bowl. Yeah, I'll eat a bowl of peas though. But I'm just saying, like, I like when you mix it with stuff and it gives you that little pop.
Yeah.
What about pickles?
Love it.
Love.
Even though I had my own pickle company for a while,
Never happened.
and I was eating pickles left and right, I'm still a big fan of pickles.
Mr. Pickles.
Not Mr. Pickles. No.
Oh.
On a delay, Josh, our singer, said that blue cheese tastes like Hitler's throw up.
What?
All right,
That's a great definition.
That's great. Yeah, I think so too. Pickles, I love pickles.
Yeah, any
all
way you
kind
do
of
it.
pickles.
Yep.
All kind of pickles. Yeah, for sure.
Gherkins.
Really good, man.
I've been ordering fried pickles everywhere I go now.
You know what the funny thing is too is a lot of times I'll go and I'll just pick up a different brand of pickles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I had those Italian ones that had the little branches in it that were delicious.
Yeah.
I've had all kind of different ones.
We made those.
I do not like the pickles with the alcohol though, where they'll have like some.
Oh,
sort
I have those in my refrigerator. I
Yeah,
never even touched
Yeah.
them.
not a
There's
fan.
too much.
Not a fan.
Joe, do you want mine?
All right.
My alcohol pickles?
Yes, I do.
What about broccoli?
Yes,
Yeah.
I love broccoli.
I love broccoli if it's doused in butter and salt.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
better delivery system.
Yeah,
Just
broccoli's good.
Steam it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Put cheese on it. Good. Dip it in ranch. Good.
Broccoli's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you
brocoli's
just eat
good.
broccoli straight.
No, broccoli's
Tree
straight.
ranch.
Fine. It's good.
My wife got a pizza the other day with broccoli on
No,
it.
that I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Nice.
I wouldn't mind that.
The best broccoli, the Chinese steamed broccoli.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So good. I don't know what they do to it,
You know.
but
They put like
it's so-
peanuts in there or something.
Something. I
I
don't
love
know.
baby corn and those little chestnuts,
Hey,
those
just do
little
a
water
little chicken
chestnuts.
broccoli. Yeah, nice.
Thank God we have food. I'm starving right now.
What about carrots?
Love carrots, raw or cooked.
Good.
Yes.
I hate carrots so much.
Why?
They're just disgusting to me. I will cook and I'll make people carrots. I do a nice little glaze on the carrot, do the
Right.
thing, whatever. I do not like carrots
That's
at
weird.
all, man. Yeah, I love so many different vegetables. I love celery. I love onions. I love mushrooms. All that stuff.
Carrots got the perfect crunch.
Oh,
I was saying the weird one that Galvin doesn't like. I don't want to step on your thing, but peppers. Like you don't like bell peppers? That is so weird to me.
I don't like green peppers.
Yeah, that's so weird. I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what though? I don't like green peppers in my food either, but I'll eat a green pepper. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like I don't mind. I'll pick one right out of the garden and eat it, but I don't like them when it's mixed in with my other food.
Ellie,
It's
My
like
mom would make stuffed peppers, and I would eat all the stuff out of the pepper. Don't want the pepper.
My son does that. He literally dumps it out and scrapes everything out of the
I'm
stuff.
just not a fan
Yeah.
at all. Yeah. Only 5% of people say carrots are gross. I am 4% of that 5%. I really, really hate carrots. So much to the point where I will describe people as smelling like carrots. Like if they're disgusting me, I'm like, yeah, they probably smell like carrots.
If I never had a carrot ever again, I'd be okay with
Totally
that.
fine.
Yeah, I
Totally
wouldn't
fine.
be missing them.
Yeah, and also if you're putting, because that's the choice too, especially like with walk-ons with wings, you get the carrots and the celery, and you can have blue cheese or ranch. Ranch, celery, 100% of the time, all time, every time. No carrots, no blue cheese.
none of Hitler's vomit on my plate.
There you go. That's the list for the foods people love or hate.
So, Joe, what are we eating?
I don't know. I haven't even looked out there.
Oh, that's your job,
come
Joe.
on.
All right.
Your job is to survey so that when it's time to go to break, you're like, all right, I got it on the way.
All right.
Carmen, Mike
I'll go
Olivero
in there.
already on his way back with your plate.
You may get food before us.
yeah.
There was,
I'm in.
There was a
I'll
lot
take-
of discussion on what to take Carmen.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, should I
Oh.
take this? Should I take this? I don't know.
I wasn't
Probably a
involved.
plate of wings, right?
She's on her macros. I don't know.
Oh, I probably just brought you over
many
broccoli and carrots,
Oh man. I guess
tofu, tofurkey.
I'll get back to my yogurt bowl.
I'm sure he got you some good stuff. And thank you again to Walk-Ons for bringing the food by. We don't have enough food on the show. We hit double home runs this week with food. We had the bread place come on Monday.
Red Bandits.
Bread Bandits is fantastic.
Was that wasn't Monday?
Yeah.
No.
They came just at like all the way after the show.
Yeah, it was
Monday.
at the very end.
Was it?
Yeah, 9:30.
Seems so long ago.
Carmen, you want to talk about a breakfast sandwich? They made a breakfast croissant. Oh, that was
That was
fantastic.
so good.
That I wish they would open one over here.
Yeah, I wish they were not in Sarasota. 'Cause I'm not going down there anytime soon.
Bread Bandits. Actually, Gio, what are you doing Saturday night?
Saturday, I don't know.
I don't have a lot of weekends free, and I got this weekend free, and I think I want to go to Cafe Barboso in Sarasota. So maybe we just we go on the eating tour. We go there for lunch. We'll go to the bread place. Joe, you hanging this weekend?
I guess.
Oh,
Let's do it.
I don't know. You got sugar face.
Well, I mean, I do have sugar face, but that doesn't mean I can't go branch out on my own.
Oh, I'm out.
Okay. Like,
All right, good.
you
I
would
didn't
hang
want
out
you-
with
yeah,
Joe.
I don't want you to be
No,
there
I don't.
anyway.
I'm already going to hang out with Joe on the
I don't
cruise.
want to hang out with you now.
That's an extended period of time that I have to deal with.
It hurts me to be in the same room with you right now.
Listen, if
Today.
anyone wants to hang out with me, I'm gonna be at Sloppy Joe's
Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe.
on Saturday from 12 to 2.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
and I mean, I don't know if Sloppy Joe's has Sloppy Joe's, but
I mean, they
might.
should.
I mean,
They
how do you
should.
not?
No, I think it's because the Sloppy Joe's like in Key West,
Yeah.
like from the
They should
Hemingway
have
place.
Sloppy Joe's too.
But they should still have Sloppy Joe's.
Yeah.
That place in Key West was one of the most fun places that was the least welcoming ever. Like they did not want us there. They didn't
Yeah.
care that we were there. I offered the guy was playing acoustic guitar and singing, and I was like, "Do you think they'd let Joe sing Sweet Caroline?" And they were like, "No." And the guy had a tip jar, and I'm like, "I'll give him $100 if Joe can get up there and swing Sweet Caroline." And he wouldn't let him do it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
But I mean, that place, it was like jam packed.
It was.
I feel like they were probably like dead, and then the cruise opened up, and then all of a sudden, like just 100 people were trying to like cram in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it, but also like from the service staff and you're just overwhelmed, and you're like, this guy wants to sing. Get out of here, beat it, old man.
I
You know
would've
what
been
I mean?
I
Like,
would take me 3 hours to make $100. This guy's going to pay me $100 a song.
But then we walked over to the Papa Pilar place, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Those are great.
That place was fantastic.
Those are really
Carmen,
great.
I'm looking at Sloppy Joe's menu. They do not have Sloppy Joe.
What?
I'm sorry. As I said it, I saw. So they have cheeseburger in paradise. They have pulled pork sandwich. They have a Cuban. They have firecracker shrimp tacos, grouper tacos. The Big Sloppy.
Yes.
World famous
Yeah.
sloppy mix, sesame bun, add cheddar cheese or jack cheese. Yeah, so they do have
hell
a
yeah.
Big Sloppy.
They have them at Pete
Okay.
Shorty's too. They're called loose meat Pete's.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah.
If you want to get a sloppy Joe, there's plenty of places.
Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe. Come on.
Oh,
Saturday, 12 to 2. Come out,
Do it.
man.
come out, do it. All right, we got to take a break. We got food. We'll be back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Bill/Bob. Good morning. You're on the Mike Calta Show. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. This is Billy. I just wanted to let y'all know today is also 321 being National World Down Syndrome Awareness Day,
Okay.
marking Trisomy 21, which is 3 chromosomes on the 21st tier of the DNA. This is I don't think it gets enough recognition. I have a child with Down syndrome.
What do you mean? The day doesn't get enough recognition?
The day doesn't get enough recognition. I believe that it should be pushed more.
Listen, I have a whole new. I for most of my 20s, I lived with somebody who had Down syndrome. I had a girlfriend who had a brother, and you couldn't have asked for a sweeter, nicer kid. How old is your child?
She's 8 years old, and she is the most wonderful human being you'll ever meet.
Yeah, I bet.
She's complete.
Let me ask you
People don't understand the. Go ahead.
I've been watching. I follow some sort of Instagram account that had. I think it's babies, Down syndrome babies, the most beautiful little babies, and I follow an account, so it gets into my algorithm. I'm getting a lot of these videos. And there is a lot of when babies or children, young folks with Down syndrome recognize an adult with Down syndrome, there's some amazing connection there. Have you had a chance to see that yet?
Unfortunately, I've not.
Okay. Well, it may be coming.
I look forward to that, though.
Yeah. Well, listen, you're a good dad, and appreciate you making us aware that today is National Down Syndrome Day as well.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Have a great day.
So they have a theme for today for World Down Syndrome Day. The theme is End Stereotypes. It's a message urging people to integrate people with Down syndrome into all aspects of life and not to discriminate against them. And I got to tell you, Shane Gillis, who's a very funny comedian who has an uncle that has Down syndrome, and I believe a niece that has Down syndrome. And, he talks about it in a very funny way. And he says, people, he goes, I can always tell people that have never dealt with somebody who has Down syndrome. They're like, oh, how are they? Okay.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, they're the best people in the world.
They have no
They're the
problem with
happiest
that.
people.
Yeah, they're crushing it.
They really are. I had a girl the girl that I was engaged to before I got married. Her brother had Down syndrome, and he was older than me, but mentally he was somewhere probably in the 8 to 10-year-old range. But he was just the happiest kid ever. But he was so goddamn funny.
Yeah,
like not laugh at you funny. He was make you laugh funny, and he grew up in a family that English was their second language, so he had a kind of little of a thing with, so he couldn't say anything. He'd get mad at his father, and he would call his father an asshole, but he'd call him a ha-ho because he couldn't say the whole thing. And he'd go, you ho. He'd get mad at him and go, ho, and point to him. And they had the best dynamic between them. Her father was like a genius scientist. He did a lot of work on solar panels and things along those lines, and he owned a company that he invented a machine that tested water absorption and chemicals. I have no idea what it was, but that was something along the line. And they'd buy them in Germany and Japan and around the world, and all these great scientists would come over there. And he had this big white hair and this big white mustache. I mean, he was very much like Einstein.
Where were they from originally?
They're from Cuba.
Cuba.
But they, came over in the 70s or 60s to Miami. And to see the two of them interact, the genius scientist who's goofy as all hell, and then the kid with Down syndrome who was trying to be serious, and he's like, wow. It was great. But that one of the things that I saw, and then Pete and I still say it to this day, I refer to it, the first time I was ever with this kid and he saw an adult with Down syndrome, they were walking past each other and they locked eyes and they couldn't break. It was just such a weird connection. He had seen, I'm sure, on TV and stuff, but they locked on like they were like, oh, you know what I mean? Like they connected with somebody that they don't see every day. It was very interesting to watch. So, all right. Well, thank you for the heads up, sir. 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. I don't know what's going on with Richard Simmons, and nor do I really care, like if he's dying or not.
I do know.
Okay, so let me tell you what I know so far. Richard Simmons is this exercise guru from the 80s, and he became a multimedia personality and almost like a fitness icon, but somebody that you just expected to see anytime there was an ensemble of people there. Like the Dr. Joyce brothers of the world, like just people who are like, why you're always like, what are they doing here? And yeah, I'd expect to see them here. And then he disappeared for a while, and people were saying that he was being held a prisoner in his apartment by his staff, and then they were saying he was sick and he was dying, and he denied all of that stuff, but you still didn't see him. And then Pauly Shore came out with this thing where he played him, and he wanted to play him in a movie, and now Richard Simmons resurfaced again.
Right. Well, I didn't know whether you were talking about that or something. There was something else about Richard Simmons. He posted on Facebook. Did you see about that?
Well, I heard he was sick again.
Well, he posted on Facebook about having skin cancer and going to the doctor to have it removed. But after getting a huge response about it, a lot of people were reaching out to him and, oh, my God, and I hope you're okay. He actually revealed that had happened years ago.
Yeah, that was weird because he put out, he's like, I'm dying.
Yeah.
And he's like left it out there, and people were like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And then he had to like tell people
follow up.
It was very weird. The way
I think he just likes the
that
attention.
happened. Yeah.
Maybe.
He
but
was like, what else could I do to get
a
attention?
recluse for like a decade.
Yeah. I wonder what his deal is, man.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either,
But then I know TMZ caught up to him a couple years ago, and he looked like hell. And
he
everybody was
looks
like,
terrible.
Yeah, we're like, oh my gosh, he looks so bad.
Well, also, whenever you're out of the public eye for that long, he's 75 years old now.
Oh,
so
wow.
think about that. So think if he was from 60 to 70, you didn't see him, and then that's
true.
10 years. That's a hard 10 years.
What's the
60 to
best
70.
thing that happens if you see him after 10 years? That he's fat again.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been,
That
would've
would've been
so
hilarious.
awesome. He comes out all bloated.
Yeah.
Also, I love Pauly Shore, but that thing was horrible.
Yeah.
It looked like a Saturday Night Live skit.
Yeah.
Was it a whole
Not
movie
even-
or was it?
Not even that good.
It was like a little short they did,
Yeah.
kind of like to demo what it would look like. It was horrible.
I can't tell if I love Pauly Shore or I hate him.
I like Pauly Shore.
I think I like him. Like, I don't know. He's been on the show a bunch of times, but last time I was in LA, well, not last time, when I was in LA, when I went to Bert's thing, and he was there, and he was looking at me, and he goes, hello. And I go, hello, Pauly. He's like, how have you been? And I go, good. And I'm like, I want to love you, but I also want to punch you in the face.
He did a movie called Pauly Shore is Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
saw
it is very funny. It is really
Well, I think
good.
he's funny.
Yeah, it's a funny movie.
His stand up that he had in the early early 90s, Moose and I would just drive around the car and listen to it all the
Yeah.
time. I mean, it was funny.
He was on Rogan recently, and he's got a lot of stories, obviously, because
Sure.
he grew up at the Comedy Store, and he saw all these like just legends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're
Sam Kinison
from the
was his
beginning of the
babysitter, and yeah.
So I like hearing him talk about all those stories about his mom and then the Comedy Store and stuff.
They say
He
he makes
does-
a lot of those up, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I just take him for his word.
I was gonna say he does a lot of stuff that makes me not like him, but having him come in studio made me like him.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
actually meeting him, I was like, oh, you're a really nice guy. I like you, and you tell funny stories. But then when you see him on the news, you're like, you're such a jerk off.
Yeah.
He's the weasel.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan always says about Mitzi Shore, his mother, that she is the most important person to comedy that's not a comedian.
Yeah.
He said, I think in the last however long, whatever, that she was the most important person to comedy. Because think of how many people came out of the Comedy Store
yeah.
and how many people
Still
that
are.
were involved with her, and how she would, never doing stand-up, never had anything, would critique and tell them different things, and they're not good enough, and not put this person on, and put this person on before this one because of this, or
Now-
you're going to follow, Richard
Yeah.
Pryor or whoever, yeah.
Now, did she inherit that, or did she create it?
Her husband,
Yeah.
Sammy Shore, was the one, because he was like an entertainer, comedian and stuff, and he started it, but then, I
She
think
ran
whenever
it.
they got divorced, she took it to kind of spite him and stuff, but then really took it over and did a lot with it.
I think the
Gotcha.
bar at the mothership's called Mitzi's.
Yeah.
We got to go to the mothership for
Yeah,
something.
for sure.
Good luck. I mean, obviously you know people, but if you look at their tickets and stuff, and like, everything is sold out for months in advance.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
sister was going to Austin for a thing for work, and she wanted to. She was going to try to go to Kill Tony or Christina P's thing, and it was like you have to literally the minute they drop, the tickets sell out within minutes.
Did Bobby say it on air here about him going to the mothership and what happened?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Was it on air or no? I don't know whether it was on air or not.
What'd he
But Bobby, who was just here, was saying that he went there and he goes, I was so excited because Shane's always there, and Tom Segura and Joe and all the different people. He goes, the entire week I was there, nobody. He goes, I didn't see anybody there.
Yeah.
It was just me and the staff.
He's like, we're gonna hang out, it'd
Yeah.
be me and Rogan, and we're gonna have a good time. We're cutting it up, chopping it up in the back, and nobody came.
Yeah.
He has a podcast right now with Andrew Santino, Not Bad Friends, with the one that just Andrew does, and he did it with Bobby while I was there in LA, and I haven't heard it yet, but people are coming up to me and emailing me saying they talked about me because I was there.
Oh, really?
So I was like top of mind, and they were talking about me. So now I gotta go find it and listen to it. And I talked to Santino the other day. He's coming in. He'll be at the Funny Bone on April 26th. I think he's coming in the studio, hang out with us.
He's been doing a lot of acting stuff, and he's pretty good acting. He was in that show that I believe was on Showtime that was about the Comedy Store. Remember that?
Yes.
That was
Yes.
set in like the 70s and stuff. But he's in that Ricky Stenicki that's on Netflix or Amazon, whatever it's on, with John Cena and all those guys. And it's it's a funny movie.
I don't know about John Cena. I was thinking about this today. I completely admire him. The guy, anybody who takes, that good care of their body and got to the level that he got, surrounded by guys who also had good bodies, but to get to that level that you're at,
Yeah.
and then to turn it into this career that he has now. He's doing everything from voiceovers to acting to appearances and still at the same time, the guy who has done more Make-A-Wishes than anybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, he's living his life to the max. And I don't know to this day whether he likes me or not. He was very mean to me not mean, I shouldn't say it. He was very not interested on several occasions, but also interested on a couple of occasions, and does follow me on social media. So I don't really know.
It's so weird. He lives like 10 minutes from here.
Right. And it shows you that he's a celebrity, because I'm sitting here wondering if he likes me, and he could not give a flying F less about me. Yeah. So, all right. 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025. You want to get through to the show. And then also I want to remind you that we are available on the YouTube. Right, Joe?
Yes, we are, Michael. We are streaming live there right now.
Are we really?
Yes, at this
I
very
didn't know.
moment.
I didn't know
Are you
that.
sure?
Yep.
We are. I'm in the chat group.
Thank you, Carmen, for confirming.
Carmen, did you get your food yet?
I did not. Alvaro is not here yet.
He's probably sitting in the parking lot eating it.
Eating it.
Picking
He
out
ate it
what
on
he
the
wants.
way.
Yeah. We're on YouTube, and if you just go to YouTube and search the Mike Calta Show, you'll see the big gray logo up there. I bring it up because I don't. It's not even secondary to me. It's thirdary. YouTube is. I just put it up there so there's a video archive of things that we've done on the show, but I don't know if people don't know about it or they don't care about it, because I have an interview with Bert on there that has 53 views. Like, it's almost like, why bother? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then people are always asking me for the roast. The roast is on there. There's the clips of when Bobby was in the studio with us. There's a bunch of shorts on there. There's a whole bunch of things. And, the channel's coming along and being taken care of just fine. All you people need to do is go watch it and subscribe to it, and it'll alert you when there's new stuff up there. So there you go. There's that.
Good job, Joe. What?
Was it Joe?
Seems like it's going to be.
What?
Yeah, okay, thanks.
What?
I'm saying it's
I'm imagining an insult's coming anytime.
it's
Anytime now.
Looking great. I'm admiring your work.
Thanks. Doesn't seem sincere.
Was it his work?
That's
By the way, the
Was my
video
question.
is on an empty chair right now.
No, it's not.
It was
It
before you
was
said that. While Gio was talking,
See,
it was just an
listen,
empty
man.
chair.
Because that's how I see Gio.
Hey, listen, I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I think you're doing a great job.
Hilarious.
Okay, thanks.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning. Oh, yes. Son of a bitch. All right, Carmen. I won't take phone calls anymore.
see, told you.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I think about at the end of the week, I go, man, I probably took 3 phone calls the whole week. I should do that.
I was going to
Why?
mention, have you been to the Wendy's over here yet recently?
Which one?
The one right here by the Duck.
No, not recently.
For all these fast food workers that want like $20 an hour, it's over.
Oh,
It is over, because that Wendy's right there, I went there yesterday after the show. It's 100% automated. The
Yeah.
Siri AI on the screen. So when you pull up, it's like, "Hello, welcome to Wendy's. May I take your order?"
oh, I'd rather do that.
And then as you speak, it looks like Siri, and your words pop up on the screen as you're reading what you want, and it's like, "Is your order correct?"
Have you seen the new Chick-fil-A's in New York?
No.
All automated. They have like 2 workers. You put your order in on the phone, like through the app, and then it will tell you your pickup time is in 10 minutes. You walk in. There's no store. You can't order there. You just walk up to the counter. You say your name, and then they give you your order. Then you walk out. There's no line. There's no nothing. And there's like one person in there just handing out the order. That's
Wow.
it.
The whole drive-through board was AI.
Yeah.
I like now. I got to go there today and check it out.
Yeah, as soon as you say it, I was like, let me get 6-piece chicken or chicken nuggets. He goes, the 6-piece or the 10-piece? And it shows the pictures. and then you say it and it reads your words and like everything is automated.
Wow.
100%. I'm like, it is over.
Still trying to
But
upsell you.
Yeah.
But also think about that. Like they wanted that. That's what they wanted. They wanted $15, $20 an hour.
Yeah.
And all these companies realized that the prices had to take a hit. So they probably lost out on customers that way. And now they're like, well, screw you. We just won't have workers. We can lower the prices and keep the same and keep it rolling.
And it was so much. It was fun. I enjoyed ordering.
Wait.
my meal.
Good time at Wendy's.
Good time at Wendy's.
Like I can see the words as I say them on the screen. Is this correct? Yes.
Carmen, how about this? You
Yes.
roll up to it and you go, I don't know, you tell it what you need to tell it, and then it tells you can have this, and this due to based on your macros.
I would love
Yeah,
that.
right.
And guess talk about macros. Hi, Mr. Olivero.
Oh my God, she turned into a terrorist.
Yeah.
Oh my!
If you roll up to the
God.
screen and you go, I hear my identification number, and they're like, Carmen, you can have 1 hamburger and 2 fries today.
Yeah.
I am telling you, that would be amazing. If you could literally like scan it and then it would go in and you be like, you could have this meal, you could have that meal, you could have that, and then you just pick out of those.
Carmen,
I
you,
would.
you
Yeah.
pull up to the thing, whatever, and put in your ID number, whatever, and it goes, not today, fatty. I move along.
Because the Wendy's at the end, it asked me if I wanted a Frosty, and then it showed a picture of the Frosty on the screen. It's like, would you like to add a dessert? And then the Frosty
roping
showed
in.
up. I'm like, yes, I would like to have a small chocolate Frosty.
You're weak.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
I love you, Wendy's AI.
I hate you, Wendy's humans.
Oh,
yeah. Hate Wendy's humans.
You
Come
might
on.
give this a try because, like I said, it was awesome.
The only reason we go to Wendy's is because it's right by my daughter's school, and she's impatient. She wants that because I've said to her, Skip, let's just go straight to Dairy Queen. You only want the shake anyway.
Yeah.
Let's just go to Dairy Queen because the Wendy's is just so bad. The service takes so long.
I don't know what phone service you guys have. I have T-Mobile, and they do T-Mobile Tuesday, and they give you like different coupons and stuff for different places around your area. And last week it was a free Blizzard from Dairy Queen, free small Blizzard.
How many macros is that?
You know what, Gio? That was on my day off, so
I'm just asking.
You can suck it. I didn't put it in, but no, I gave mine to Chad. So actually, Chad got two Blizzards.
She doesn't know what those macros are. She's too busy eating her walk-ons.
14 days. Can't wait.
Listen, what do we think's going to happen? A breakthrough between now and 14 days?
We've got
Shoot
time.
50 pounds out all of a
To
sudden.
walk on board with abs for some reason?
I got to get
Listen.
cruise ready.
Yeah, Mike Olivero brought me some sliders. I'm gonna eat the meat, not the buns, and keep it moving, right?
Do what
Or
you
I'll
want.
have
Do
like
what
one
you
bun.
want, Carmen.
I'll
It's
have like
over.
one bun. Wait, what? It's over?
Yeah, 14 days.
Engaged
It's not
now.
going to change.
I'm
Since you
not.
guys got engaged.
No.
Whatever.
We're already planning the next Calta cruise too, so just focus on that one.
Next one. Mike Calta Cruise 18. I'll be bikini ready.
I'm not going on that one.
Wait, what?
You go. All right. Now I'm in cruise mode. I've been trying not to think about it,
Yeah.
but now that it's so
You
close,
have to.
Yeah.
It's 2 weeks away, officially.
Yeah, I need to see if I need bathing suits or what the deal is. Oh, I know what I have to talk to you about, and I'm going to talk to you and all the cruise passengers at the
Okay.
same time.
All right, let's do it.
I have a cabana at Coco Cay.
Would you call it a Coco Cabana?
I mean, it's appropriate.
Copacabana.
Coco Cay Cabana. I like it. It is in Hideaway Beach in Coco Cay. I'm only allowed to have 8 people or 10 people in the cabana. So I don't know how strict they are because you know me, I'll put 300 people in there. I don't care how it goes. But if other people want to know where we're going to be and what they're going to do, get the other cabanas. Like get the cabana next to me so we can all cabana it up together.
So I found out something very interesting the other day.
Okay.
Which you may probably already know, but I did not know. And I mean, I don't see any problem with putting it out there. I don't believe. So whenever you have your documents and stuff, it'll have the Mike Calta Show, Calta Cruise 17 laminate thing.
Right.
You know, so you can get into the private parties and do all that stuff. On the back is a QR code.
Yes.
And that'll have a schedule on there. So you scan it, it'll have a schedule for all the different things. And we can update it as we go.
Yeah.
How great
so
is
we
that?
could be like headed over to play poker.
Yeah.
Headed over to trivia.
Yeah.
When Joe goes missing, we take his name off the list, stuff like that.
Yeah, but I thought that was really cool because, you know, no matter how many times we say we're going to be here after dinner or we're doing this or doing different stuff, people are like, I didn't see you. And I'm like, well, you had to have seen us.
There's always at least one person.
Right. We were hanging out with 400 people. We were all there or whatever, but now you'll be able to look and have the schedule on the little QR code thing.
That's gonna be a great addition because we honestly do want to hang out with everybody.
Sure,
That's why we go there,
Yeah.
And we tend to take areas over once we get in.
Right.
So even if it's a lobby or wherever, we just all bring everybody there and we all kind of.
By the way, if you were asking me, I'd love to be at your cabana.
Yeah. I mean,
who makes the list already?
oh man.
So it's me and Jenny.
All right, now it's there's 3.
Oh, Jenny's
10.
gonna go too. I forgot about that.
No,
That's 3. All right, then Pap and Gio.
Right.
How many is that?
5.
Then Pete and Olivero. Dizzy. Who are we leaving out?
That's 8.
I don't know. Jenny's gonna love this sausage fest.
Carmen's not on the cabana?
Oh,
No.
Carmen.
And
I'm
Chad.
Because I got Barb.
Barb.
And
Yeah,
Kendra.
We're even it out a little
Carmen,
bit.
I'm just, obviously I was kidding leaving you out, but maybe we just need to get another cabana and get them next to each other so we can all be in there because,
To be more comfortable.
well,
definitely.
I don't even care about that. It's just that they do only let you have like 8 to 10 people. And then also Pete has his sister and her husband there.
That's what I'm saying. We all have
Right, you have
people
Barb.
coming with us.
I
So.
know.
Oh man.
We'll get it. Let's get more cabanas.
What's a cabana running these days?
I don't know.
What's the going rate?
$500?
Ooh,
The
I'm
cabana
out.
that we went on, the over the water cabana that we went on, the last one was $3,000 for 10. You could put 10
What?
people in there. Yeah,
Over the water. Oh, over the water.
Yeah.
yeah. This
For
one
a second,
just
I was like, over the water.
this one's just like a regular cabana by the
Yeah.
pool.
Those ones are nice.
Yeah, they're really nice, but it also comes with a crap load of drinks and all the food you
Your own
want.
server
you
and
can eat.
everything, yeah.
And they're bringing you lobster. They're not bringing you, burgers and hot dogs. But I don't really want to do that this time. I want us all to just be together and party.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well, look, if they get a cabana, if they're only like a couple $100 and 8 people split it, it's gonna be like $100 each.
this cabana filled up fast.
I know. I have to start kicking people out.
So do
Galvin,
you know,
you're out, but Jenny gets to.
yeah, right. Do you know where the cabana, like the number is or
I
whatever?
don't know the number, but it's
Well, don't say it because I want to try and get the other cabana next to
okay.
it.
All
You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we'll figure that out, and then maybe I'll just get a cabana next to it, and
Perfect.
everybody can kind of mingle.
Among the cabanas.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now. When we got the one on the water, because it was expensive, they came over and they were like counting people. They were like, everybody needs to be under 10 people and all that. But in this one here, they don't care. I don't care if the whole cruise ship comes there. I'm there to party. I'm there to do it. Yeah,
I
Joe.
have, whenever I go over to Aquatica
Yep.
and get a cabana over there, that's nice. And then I've been over to the Hard Rock here and got a cabana, which was very nice as well. Yeah, I
you
like
wanna-
a cabana.
You
I like
you
a
need
cabana.
a retreat.
Yeah.
Mike Calta Show, good morning. Too loud.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Lower your radio.
Hey, it's lower. What's up, Mike?
What's up?
Seeing you at the Down for June. At the Down for June, I asked you. Remember, I asked you, you're going to get a cabana. You said no. Did you notice that the prices came down?
No, I haven't even looked at the prices, but I didn't. I just, after having gone on the last cruise, which I didn't go at yet, now I know I need a cabana.
Oh yeah, we got one. Chris Brown and Captain Ron. Yeah, we got one because the prices went down. So you should be able to fill up with at a decent price.
All right, we'll see you over there, buddy.
See you, buddy. Bye.
Thank you. You heard what he said? Captain Ron's going.
Yeah,
on the cruise.
nice.
Yeah. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll play a game and give some stuff away. 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. We're going to play a game right now that revolves around you, and it's called Carmen Sense.
Nope. Why is that not working?
Maybe you should have to poop again?
Sure, the answer is obvious to everyone.
But is it obvious to Carmen?
Let's find out. It's time to play Carmen Sense, only on the Mike Calta Show.
Thank you. I got a full board of phone calls, Galvin. Let's start at the top from the great city of Fort Myers. Hi, who is this?
This is Jacob.
Jacob, you're on for Common Sense. All right, what do we? No, he goes last.
No, you don't. We don't do
He
that at all.
doesn't do
What do we do?
anything.
So I asked you guys whether she's going to get it right or wrong. And
Yeah.
the first one to get the 3 picks for a winner, which could be Jacob then now. So whoever
Jacob,
wins.
if I win, I'm going to pick you. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
All right, hold on. I'll put it back. Goddamn, all these games run together to me.
Yeah, it's been a while since we played Carmen Sense. So not really sure. I'm over here trying to book cabanas and stuff.
How's it go, Galvin?
So I'm going to ask Carmen a question.
Here we
She's going to
go.
lock in her answer. I'll ask you guys whether she's going to get it right or wrong. First one to get the 3 is going to win a prize for somebody on the phone.
That's how you do it.
That's how we
I
do
got
it. Remember
Not
that?
like redneck bingo. Or,
Yeah, you got it. All right.
Sorry.
All right. So, Carmen, your first question I will ask you. Let me know when you're locked in with your answer. Is what is the last letter of the Greek alphabet? Let me know when you're locked in, please.
Done.
Carmen is done. Pap, will she get this right or wrong?
I believe she will get this wrong.
You say wrong.
Yeah.
All right. Mike Calta, will she get this right or wrong?
I think she gets it right.
All right. And Gio, what do you think?
Yeah, Joe's just being mean. She gets this right.
You say she gets this
being
right.
mean.
All right. So Joe says wrong. Mike and Gio both say you're going to get this right. Carmen, what is the last letter of the Greek alphabet?
Joe's being smart. I have no idea.
Carmen, complete the sentence. I am the alpha and I am the.
Beta.
No. No.
No, it's
I
Jesus-
said
it's
Zeta.
Jesus talking.
Yeah, I said Zeta.
You were wrong again.
Yeah.
The
Omega.
alpha and the
Oh, sorry.
omega.
Omega. Joe gets a point on
The
that one.
beginning and the end.
Screw you,
Joe gets a
Gio.
point.
Carmen, Gio, do you know the Greek alphabet?
Not the entire thing, no.
Do you, Joe?
No, I know some of the letters though.
I think I do.
I know the Alpha Betas from Revenge of the Nerds.
Can you look it up and see if I'm going to try and say it if I can get it right? Let me know when you find it
Okay.
because I've been hit a lot while saying it. So alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Oh my God. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon. Theta, eta, zeta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, xi, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, upsilon, phi, chi, psi, omega. Is that close?
That's close.
The theta. Up around-
yeah, you got your thetas
Alpha,
mixed
beta,
up.
gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, xi, omicron.
There
Is
you
that
go.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I have to say it faster.
What a
rather than-
frat boy.
You call me fat boy?
Frat boy.
Yeah, I don't. I used to be able to say it backwards, and I don't think I could do that.
It's a frat thing, right? You have to know
Yeah,
that.
you gotta learn it.
You got to know
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you should have it. You should have a general knowledge of it anyway.
Should you?
I could. Can you not? Can you recognize Greek letters on a shirt and know what they mean?
No.
You
I
can't?
actually have a shirt with Greek letters because I was, and I have no idea what it means. And one of the new guys from The Vibe,
Yeah.
he saw it and he was like, "Oh, what sorority were you in?" And I was like, "I have no idea what this is from."
You could be wearing a
Tri-Delt.
or a Maggie Moo.
Yeah.
Well, I know what it's from. I just don't know what the letters mean. I was part of the online National Society.
Nerds.
No, like I had really good grades.
Yeah.
And I was taking all my classes online. So,
So
it
what-
was like honor society for the online students.
Yeah,
Basically.
nerds. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
not a Mega Moo. You're not a Mega Moo. That's what you
No.
gotta worry about. All right.
All right, Carmen, your next question is what is the nationality of Pablo Picasso? Famous painter Pablo Picasso. What is his nationality? And let me know when you're locked in.
Done.
Carmen is done. Gio, is she going to get this right or wrong?
National Online Honor Society. She gets it right.
You say she gets it right. All right, Pap, what do you think?
You're a jerk. Yeah.
I think in a non-mean way she will get it wrong.
You say wrong. All right.
I still hate you, Joe.
Mike Calta, is she going to get this right or wrong?
In the meanest of ways, she gets it wrong.
You say she's going to get it wrong. Gio says right. Mike and Joe say wrong. Carmen, what is the nationality of Pablo Picasso?
He is Italian.
Italiano. That is wrong. Joe and Mike both get a point. Pablo is Spanish. He
Honor
is
Society.
Spanish, yes.
Pablo.
Pablo.
How many Italian Pablos you know?
I don't know a lot of Italian,
Hey, it's
but
a
the one I
Pablo's
do know is
pizza.
a jerk.
Joe has 2. Mike has 1. Gio not on the board. Here we go with your next one. Pap could win it all right here. Carmen, what is the highest score possible in bowling? 10-pin bowling. What is the highest score possible?
Done.
Carmen is done. Mike Calta, will she get this right or wrong?
I have been bowling with Carmen. She gets it right.
You say she gets it right. All right. Gio, what do you think?
She gets it right.
And Pap could win it all right here. Will she get this right or wrong?
Wrong.
You say wrong. Joe's steady on the wrong so far. All right, here we go. Carmen, what is the highest score possible in bowling?
I am a terrible bowler, but I do know this. 300.
300 is correct. Very nice.
My brother went to States for bowling, and he bowled at 299.
Oh, Mamma Mia. Missed one.
Yeah.
That's gotta be the worst.
Yeah.
Insane, right?
Mike tied it up, so Mike has 2, Joe has 2, and Gio is now on the board with 1. All right, your next question, Carmen. Who was the first person to land on the moon? First person to land on the moon. Let me know when you're locked in.
Done.
No, Jesus. All right, Gio, will she get this right or wrong?
No. Wrong.
You say wrong. Pap could win it all right here, right or wrong.
I say she gets it right.
You say right. Mike Calta coming back could win it all right here. Will she get this right or wrong?
We have a better chance of going back to the moon this afternoon than Carmen getting this right.
So Mike Calta says wrong. We're going to have a winner here. Carmen, who was the first person to land on the moon?
Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong is right. Pap wins the game.
I did not think you were going to get that one.
Very
Man.
nice. Good job.
Yeah, see?
Well, there you go. Did you want to play for Jacob or you want to play for somebody else there, Joe?
Yeah, I'll play for Jacob.
All right, Jacob,
All right,
you're the
so
winner on that
Jacob's
one.
the winner on that one.
All right, we do another round?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's go for another round. Carmen, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, your first question. Which painter cut off his own ear? Famous artist cut off his own ear. I need his name. Let me know when you're locked in.
Done.
All right, Carmen's done. Pap, you won the last game. I'll start with you. She going to get this right or wrong?
I think she gets this one wrong.
You say wrong. All right, Mike Calta, what do you think?
I say she gets it right.
You say right. And Gia, what do you got?
She gets it right.
She gets it right. All right, so Pap on a island. He says wrong. You guys both say right. Carmen, which painter cut off his own ear?
That would be Van Gogh.
There you go. Is correct. Very nice. So Mike and Gio both get a point for that one.
Back, baby.
Next question. Carmen, who was the first woman pilot to fly solo across the Atlantic?
Done.
Carmen's done. Gio, right or wrong?
She gets it right.
Pap?
She gets it wrong.
And Mike Calta?
There's only one woman pilot. She gets it right.
All right. Same as was last time. Carmen, who was the first woman pilot to fly solo across the Atlantic?
Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart is right again. Very nice.
Little genius.
Mike Kelta has 2. Gio has 2. Pap, the winner of the last game, has 0. Carmen, how many teeth do most adults have?
Done.
Carmen's done. Mike Kelta, is she going to get this right or wrong?
I don't know the answer to this. Therefore, I think she's also dumb. I say she gets it wrong.
You say wrong. All right. Pap, what do you think?
I think she gets it right.
Okay. And Gio, how about you?
FTW. She gets it right.
You say right. We're going to have a winner here. Carmen, how many teeth do most adults have?
32.
32 is correct. Gio wins the game.
Yeah. Suck it, Joe.
How'd you get so smart?
Yeah. Very good.
One more?
We can do one more.
Let's do one more.
Yeah,
Let's
I
do
think-
one
I
more.
think we
One
have
more,
enough.
Carmen. Your brain okay? You can handle one more?
I can.
All right, pick a line, Gio.
Line 3.
Hold on, let me say hi to line 3 real quick. Line 3 is Chris. Good morning. How you doing?
Good. How are you, Mike?
All right, you're a winner. Gio won for you. I'm going to keep you on hold. Carmen will get you after the game, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, brother. All right.
Can I tell you that I saw a video the other day of a guy who walked up to 2 girls that looked like, I believe they were at college. I think it was a college campus. And he said, if you were traveling in a car that was going 80 miles per hour in 1 hour, how far would you be? How far would it take you to go 80 miles is what he said. If you're traveling in a car at 80 miles per hour, how long would it take you to travel 80 miles? And the girl goes 2 hours. And the other one hits her and goes, no, hour and a half. 80 miles per hour. Unbelievable. All right, Carmen, here we go. Round 3. where is Mount Everest situated? Where's Mount Everest situated?
Done.
Carmen is done. Gio, you won the last game. I'll start with you. Is she going to get this right or wrong?
Wrong.
You say wrong. All right. Mike Calta, what do you think?
Wrong.
Pap, what do you got?
I said she gets it right.
You say right. All right. Carmen, where is Mount Everest situated?
Yeah, I have no idea. Europe.
Pretty broad.
Yeah. Well, you didn't say you didn't say I had to be specific. So
Yeah, you
Europe.
said where is it situated? Where is it sitting?
Europe.
Okay. That is wrong. Gio and Mike both get a point on that
Yay.
one. Nepal was the answer I was looking for that one. All right. So Gio and Mike both get a point. Carmen, how many hours does the Earth take to complete one rotation around its axis?
Done.
Carmen's done. Pap, right or wrong?
Right.
You say right. Gio, right or wrong?
Right?
Are you asking me?
What is the question again?
How many hours does the Earth take to complete one rotation around its axis?
Okay.
Mike Calta, will she get it right or wrong?
She gets it right.
You say right. Okay, so everybody says you're going to get this right, Carmen. How many hours does the Earth take to complete one rotation around its axis?
24.
24 is correct. Everybody gets a point on that one. Very nice. Mike has 2, Gio has 2, and Joe has 1. Carmen, I will ask you this next one. Who is the patron saint of Ireland?
Gio's an idiot and an alcoholic. Wow. Done.
All right, Carmen is done. Mike Calta, is she going to get this right or wrong?
All right, she's got to get it right.
You say right. All right, Pap, what do you think?
She's got to get it right.
And Gio?
Right.
Everybody says you're going to get it right. Carmen, who is the patron saint of Ireland?
Saint Patrick.
St. Patrick is correct. We have a runoff. Mike and Gio both have 3. Pap, you're out of the game. All right, your next question, Carmen. Who was the second American president? Let me know when you're locked in. Who was the second American president?
Done.
Hello.
Yeah, I said it's done.
All right. Okay. Mike and Gio are both tied. Mike Calta, will she get this right or wrong?
I feel like she has some sort of song to sing to remember them all, so she gets it right.
You say right. All right. And Gio, what do you think?
No. She gets it wrong.
You say she's going to get it wrong. All right. We're going to have a winner here. Carmen, who is the second American president?
John Adams.
John Adams is correct.
Yeah.
Mike Calta wins the game. Very
What
nice.
do you know the song, Carmen? Is there a song?
No, I was between that and Jefferson, and I knew I was probably going to be wrong with Jefferson.
George
so
Jefferson?
Yeah.
So I just went with my next guess.
Smart. Very smart.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good job.
I had to
Carmen.
change it up at the last minute because the question was actually who was the first American president. I was like, come on, she knows that.
Come on.
It's too easy.
Who?
Huh?
Kidding.
It's just in for me and Beckles. What am I, an animal? Which day are you getting the cabana?
Oh,
The cabana is when we're at Coco Cay.
cabana's full.
That cabana is full. We're working on cabana number 2 right now.
Moose out front should have told you.
Yeah. Is Moose going on the cruise?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
He was just on a cruise.
Yeah, he was. It was lesbian
It'd be
hair.
nice to Ian Beckles. You're going to have to spend the whole week with him on the cruise.
Who?
Ian Beckles.
Yeah, I don't have to.
I'm talking to Gio.
What?
Oh.
I'm always nice to Ian.
You don't refuse him entry to the cabana.
Listen, it's not my cabana.
It's true. It's not.
We went over the list.
Well, that's
Too many people in the cabana.
Mike says Ian didn't make the cut.
Ian said I called him an animal.
I mean,
I don't
you didn't
recall
invite him
that.
in your cabana.
Oh, my cabana was full. We didn't even finish going around the room. Yeah, Carmen's out. Spot just open.
Barb's in.
I'm going to hook up a Barb on this cruise
That's going to be awesome.
just to devastate Carmen.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Oh, don't underestimate me.
All right, 3 McGriddles.
Wow.
I'm just going to reassure you, that's not
You think you
happening.
know Barb's type, huh?
Wow.
Yes.
All right.
They don't do that on the farm.
I love the
Does
fact
not
that.
live on a farm.
I love the fact
Yes, she
that
does.
I'm married didn't come into play at all.
It was the McGriddle.
Too fat was all I got out of it.
She does live on a farm. Stop.
She does not. She owns a house in town.
With chickens and
Yeah.
mules.
No,
No, she's on the farm.
true not. No, she's not.
The goats and the cows and the pigs
No.
are gonna miss her. Why she's gone?
she does not
Yeah,
have
who
a farm.
takes care of the animals when
Yeah.
she leaves?
Yeah.
She doesn't live on a farm. She has 2 kids and a dog.
And a farm hand.
And no,
Good morning. Who's this?
Hello?
Yep. What's your name, sir?
Garrett.
Garrett, you're the other winner. I'm going to put you on hold. There you go. He's on line 6. All right, let's take a break. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. I have to pee now. Why do I have to pee now?
Oh, no.
All
Come on.
Carmen, I was looking at.
waterfalls, lakes, oceans.
I was looking at our YouTube page, and I thought it was from today, but there is in January 24th. It says Carmen stops the show to poop.
Yeah.
That's right.
Listen, I've been eating healthy. My pipes are getting cleaned out.
All right.
I think something else is loosening up your pipes.
No, that has not happened in quite some time.
Oh.
Do you remember?
So-
Do you remember the last time? And can you tell us about it, nice and slow?
I cannot.
Trouble on the home front.
No. Just that is me drinking tequila and wine in the same night. Like that's how that's happening.
Gross. 727-579-1025. Debbie, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta Show.
Hello, Mike. How are you?
I'm good, Debbie. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
What's up?
I was listening to your daughter on the radio just now, and it made me think about you and having weight loss surgery and how much longer you could be around with her
Yeah.
if you were to do it.
All right. Thanks, Grandma. I appreciate the heads up.
Wow.
I mean,
I don't need you to convince me. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, what's up, Mike Calta? It's me, Medicine Man.
How's it going?
Okay. You know, it's kind of frustrating. Go to a restaurant and you think you got happy hour for a deal for a pizza, and you show up there 5 minutes late. And isn't that frustrating?
Well, it's happy hour. It's an hour dedicated to that time.
Working on material?
I know. I was 5 minutes late. They couldn't even give in and let me have the deal for, pizza at the Mandela's Italian restaurant.
You were late.
It's open mic.
Yeah. Work up that 5
It
minutes.
stunk. I mean, it really stunk. I really want to get the deal on the pizza. I end up having a spaghetti dinner.
Be more
the deal
punctual.
with reservations?
What's that? Medicine Seinfeld?
What's the deal with reservations? What, I show up 5 minutes later?
There's no reservations in that place for happy hour. You just walked in
Happy hour
order it.
is an hour. It tells you it's an hour.
Not
And I wasn't drinking. I wanted a pizza.
How many minutes are in an hour?
60, but the happy hour deal is from 3:30 to, I thought it was 3:30 to 6:30.
That's not an hour,
It was
is it?
It was 3 hours. They do it sometimes 3 hours.
So that's even worse.
These
They gave you
places.
3 hours and you still missed the 3 hour window.
Blame it on US 19 traffic and people getting in my way when I'm riding a bike, pulling into my face in and out of parking lots,
Yeah.
I had to deal with that crap yesterday.
Sorry you
Like,
didn't
I felt
make
like I want to punch somebody.
I got to be honest with you.
I mean-
Any way you could keep out of my happy hour, I'd be very happy. That would
Makes
make
your
me
hour
happy.
happier. TMZ is investigating this Kate Middleton thing where they still think she's missing.
Oh, yeah? No, I think now they think it's a fake, right?
Right.
100%.
Yeah.
Why?
Have you seen the pictures?
Yeah,
That's why.
The
It's like-
Photoshop, they admitted to Photoshopping it.
Right. It's like Trump and Melania. Like that was not the real Melania.
Oh, yeah.
100%. You know what I mean? Like there were 5 different Melanias. This is a different Kate.
I'll take the third one.
This is a different Kate.
Where's Melania been now? He's out there campaigning. I haven't seen her
True.
one time.
Yeah, she
Right.
hasn't been with him.
Yeah.
You think they got her in a dungeon, or you think she just doesn't want to be with him?
I don't think she doesn't want to be them.
I know a lovely lady goes by the name Melania.
That's pretty good, guys.
That's really good.
He's so weird and rare. People are giving other people a hard time for not voting in the primary. What's the difference?
Yeah.
It was already elected.
It's. I think that's why a lot of people stayed. But the people that did vote, they're saying 1 in 5 voted for either Haley or DeSantis. But like again, he's so far ahead. What does it matter?
That's the thing. Well, but we already clinched the Republican nomination, so
Yeah.
to go out and vote in the primary is futile at this point.
It's all those people are going to show up in November is the thing.
I don't know what's going to happen in November. We still have no idea.
Do we even have the election? I'm starting to lean towards the Spanish.
Well, now with this whole China thing,
Yeah.
it's a possibility that we don't.
China.
I really don't know at all what is going to go down.
I know what's going to happen in April. I just got a cabana.
Oh, you did? Who's in your cabana?
Diane got it. I don't know. I mean,
let's go back. Let's draft cabanas right
all
now.
right, so it's me and my wife, my brother and his wife.
All right, and I got to take me and Pete and Pete's sister and her husband.
I would imagine John and his wife.
I will take Joe and Gio.
Okay.
All right.
So I have, I believe...
you got 6.
I think I have 3 left then.
Okay.
Right? Maybe? Or 2 left.
4, 5, 6, 2 left.
2 left. I don't know. Whoever wants to... I don't know.
All right. Well, you got to pick. We're drafting.
Okay.
It's you and Jenny.
Me, Jenny.
Your brother and his wife.
Yeah. John and Megan.
John and Megan.
And then 2 more.
And I got me and Pete. Pete's sister and her husband. Joe and Gio.
Oh, you're both at 6, actually.
Yeah. So we just got 2 more left.
Mine seems like couples cabana.
Yeah.
Carmen. Oh, you can't leave your sister and everybody.
yeah.
Or I could always take your sister.
Oh,
Yeah, you
split
can
'em up.
have can have Barb and Kendra.
I would if I didn't think you'd make me feel so bad about eating 3 McGriddles.
Well,
If you let me just believe I had a chance.
I mean, who else is it? So you got Mike Olivero, you got Dizzy, you got Ian.
I'll take those 2.
Oh,
Ian too.
What about
yeah.
Yeah.
Snub.
So we need another cabana.
Yeah, you do.
Ian
Is Spanish
snubbed.
going?
I don't know. It's a good question. Supposed to.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no room in Mike's cabana.
There's no room at the end.
My alarm didn't go off. I can't. I'm just kidding.
Do you think Spanish is in a hammock right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he did go down to the pier this morning to watch the sunset.
Again.
Or a sunrise, yeah.
You don't think.
He said he was.
Yeah.
He did. He sent me a picture.
Are you, so you two are back being buddy.
We've always been buddies.
All right.
So he's communicating with everybody except Mike.
Yep.
Has Mike reached out? I'm not saying that you should have. I'm not saying you should have to. I was just asking, have you? Is like he ignoring you, or has he just not reached out to you? Is what you're saying?
He has not reached out to me.
I have not talked to him.
But you also haven't reached out, correct?
No, I reached out last time and he didn't get back to me.
Okay.
He got back to me an hour and a half later.
So out of the cabana, you saying?
Oh, he's out of it. He's not in my cabana. I didn't draft him.
I didn't draft him.
He get his own cabana.
So he is going.
I don't know. I'm not the boss around here. You know that. You made that very clear.
You think you are?
What does your boss say?
He says he's gonna tell me when he finds out.
He grabs his notepad and runs out of the room.
Yeah.
I got a big meeting. Gotta go.
What's that? What? Who's that?
What?
I gotta go.
Maybe he's got to go poop.
Yeah.
What?
I love people who send me messages. You should let Spanish do the. I'm not stopping him from doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not letting him or stopping him. It's not my job.
You are stopping him from being in the cabana.
He's out of my cabana. He's never in my cabana in the first place. It's private.
Oh, Steve Byrne and his wife.
Oh, Galvin's cabana is officially full.
Yeah.
I think
Closed.
it's over full.
No, that's right.
That's it.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So I have
You got 2 spots left.
me, Pete, Johnny, Nancy,
Ooh.
Pap, Gio.
Pap, Gio,
That's 6.
Dizzy, and Ian.
There it is.
That's full.
That's it.
Well,
Locked up.
Oh.
Sorry, when are you going to get bumped for Olivero?
Yeah.
Who are you gonna kick out?
Who's getting bumped?
Probably Ian.
Oh.
What?
Ian?
Well, who would you bump?
Gio, obviously.
You know what? I'm out.
Oh, for you're up for yourself?
I'll give Olivero my spot. He's done some nice things for me.
Mike Calta Show, hello.
Good morning. I'm sure you guys have talked about it. You may not want to talk about it, so I'm not trying to pick a wound, but I listen regularly. Have you given any update on the Spanish situation?
You don't listen regularly. You don't listen regularly.
Nope. I know, not enough. In the last few days, I have been not around.
No, I
so
don't
I
like
get
what?
it.
What's your excuse? Where have you been doing the last couple of days?
I was in at the actually the Football Hall of Fame. That's where I was in Canton, Ohio.
How was it? Did you
And I
get to see-
just got that.
They have Tom Brady stuff up there?
They do have a lot of Tom Brady stuff, but it was for the Browns. They're having a special tribute to Browns players. It was awesome.
Yeah, gross.
Spanish has some issues with HR. He is out. I hope that he'll be coming back or next week. That's what I think.
Just not.
All right.
He's not fired. I have not done anything. I am not asking him to not be on the show. But there is no real update. We're just kind of in HR limbo right now.
Well, I wish him the best no matter what, man.
Thank you.
I really. All right. Have a great day. Nice weekend.
You too, pal. Oh, that guy turned it around. I thought I was going to hate him, but he was really nice.
Early.
Is this Medicine Man again? Hello? Hello?
Hey, Mike.
Hi.
I was heard you guys talk about the cabana, and I was going to get the cabana, but I wanted to know which area of the pool are you in?
I was told Hideaway Beach, but I haven't looked at a map, and I don't really know.
The Hideaway Beach.
Yeah.
Got it. We will get. We are getting up a cabana also.
Who's in your cabana? Maybe we could put people in your cabana.
I mean, I don't have a cabana now.
Actually, you know Danielle's sister, Britt. Danny over at Harbor Bar.
Okay. Yeah.
You know her sister, Britt. That's my girlfriend.
Okay. Well, thank God you said
we
that.
will
'cause you were
we will
making
get
it-
a cabana also.
Thank God you said that was your girlfriend. You were making it like you know her. All right, we'll see you guys out there. I appreciate it. They're fun to party with, so that'd be cool.
I'm currently cabanaless and looking. So
Oh,
let me
you
know.
in Spanish. Hang out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Me, Chad, my sister, and Kendra are all looking for cabanas.
Now you want in?
Now it works. Now we all
Well,
got
I'm not
cabanas.
I don't know. Maybe nice people get cabanas.
I'm nice.
You're welcome.
My cabana's topless, by the way.
Wait, no.
Yep.
Mine's bottomless. What
Hey, Winnie the Pooh.
All right. What do we have tomorrow? Jay Moores will be here tomorrow.
Yes.
It is my anniversary tomorrow. I'm doing nothing.
Still.
Gio,
We have a
are
card.
you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a horn.
You haven't been warming up?
Come on.
I don't have my.
I mean-
I don't have a horn anymore.
What would be your go-to song?
Pretty much. Yes, Joe. I don't know.
I could play taps on the harmonica pretty well. Yeah. So tomorrow I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to get a card and some flowers, right? That's good.
I don't get
What is
card.
it, 23, Michael?
21.
21.
Yeah, cards and a flower is good.
Yeah. 20, 25.
Should've lied.
25,
30.
big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were. Even though she didn't want anything, I thought you were going to get something anyways.
Nope.
You should write her a
Shouldn't
poem.
give me nothing.
All right.
Yes, she did.
Not sex stuff.
Oh.
But you know what you do? Ask her today. Go. You know what I got you for our anniversary?
Just throw it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because I know she didn't get anything, and then she's going to be like, no, I have to get him something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Then she'll come home with something dumb like sneakers or something.
Wow. She's not a good gift giver.
Yes, she is.
Mm-mm.
She's given me all my gifts in the past.
Your
She does so good.
Hey, can I tell you I've picked out 90% of your gifts? Your facial thing,
Yeah.
your
Thank
your hair removal.
Thank you.
That's all me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make you into a better human.
You're just trying to make me over. Listen, the one year that you got me the hair dryer, she was like, I wish I could have told you that it is awful, but I didn't want to ruin your surprise.
My wife said that?
Yeah, because, listen, it's not awful, but literally you have to be the engineer who designed it to know how to use it. It is so, complicated, and I guess she had one, and then she knew that you were getting me one, and she was like, I wish I could have told you to pick something else, because it is, it's just one of those things, it's great if you know how to use it, but you're better off just going to a hairstylist at that point.
Oh, man.
So, but I do like it. It does dry my hair, and it dries my dogs really fast. So thank you.
And Carmen,
Yes.
don't think I forgot that you have a birthday coming up.
Now that Spanish isn't there to tell you, when is my birthday? No, don't reach for your phone. Don't reach for your phone. No,
I
you
won't look at my
either,
hands.
Calvin.
Look at my hands.
Yeah.
Are you looking at me in the camera?
Yeah.
March 27th.
Yes.
Woo-hoo.
You got to your phone fast enough.
No, I can't. No.
Yeah, Geo. Joe's ratting all y'all out.
No, I know it's March 27th. I brought it up. I knew it was coming.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Oh. Brad has a good point on Twitter. What about the slick chest Dom for the cabana?
Oh, so we just
Boozer.
need another.
You take Dom, I'll take Boozer.
Oh man, snubbed.
Dom, you need a cabana.
Dom makes cabana money. He can get his own cabana.